Welcome, everybody, to the MOFO Show. I am Chaz. This is Ben. And we have a special guest today, John, the White Shoes Campbell. All right. Is it Campbell?
I think it's just better White Shoes Campbell.
Yeah.
White Shoes Campbell. White Shoes, just White Shoes.
The White Shoes Campbell. John is here because at a request of himself.
I got on.
He got on the pod. No. He's a good friend of ours, and he's really goes in depth with UFC. And he actually has his own YouTube channel, and he teaches you how to sell things online, and take it from Marshalls, resell it. You know, he got all the tips and tricks to doing that. So check out his YouTube channel; it will be down in the post below. So John, how's your day going? Pretty good.
I got no complaints. I spent all day being nervous about this, and time has come.
At least he's honest about it. So we've had a lot of things happen. A lot of fights this weekend. Fights everywhere.
Big
fights in the
sports,
UFC. Sports
big sports
things.
weekend.
But man, there was a fight in Disney World. Did you guys hear about that? No.
There's video.
There's a video of it. There's a 5-minute clip of it. I mean, if you want to fast forward through it.
Disney World or Disneyland?
It might whatever Disney something. So it's Disney World or Land.
Let's see.
Basically, the video has a guy going up to a lady and start punching in the face, and then she starts
damn.
fighting the whole family of women. And there's kids around, almost knocking kids down. All these kids everybody's just standing around. And then finally, a group of men finally have some balls, and they actually went and grabbed the guy and stopped him from doing it.
Did you see this? Did you see the fight? There was I think it was Atlantic City. I don't know why I think it was Atlantic City, but I think it was
Atlantic City.
It might have been in the caption. It might have been in one of our many group chats on Instagram or something like that. Some girls getting jumped in like the parking lot or something by two other girls, and I'm guessing this guy was the girl who was getting jumped.
Yeah.
Boyfriend or husband, whatever. And so his girl's getting jumped, and he pulls one girl off of her, and the one girl starts hitting him, and then he slaps the shit out of her.
So I have a point to that. That was a transgender. It wasn't actually a girl. It was a guy.
Which one?
The girl, the one in the yellow dress that got smacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a transgender.
Was it?
That's why he smacked her.
Oh, damn.
Because he knew that was a man.
I think...
Yeah, you should see that fight, too.
For me, either way, transgender or female,
my girl's getting jumped.
Oh. Yeah, your girl's getting jumped. You're not just going to stand there and let her get jumped because of equality. I'm sorry.
And to be honest, fair to the guys, whoever he did, I do back him up.
He did it. He tried to just push her back.
Yeah.
He just tried to take her off of his lady. And she flexed.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
If
you're gonna square up,
you got a guy doing this and doing this.
And
it's a big difference.
He knocked her out.
Yo. He did the up smack.
She went down.
He didn't smack like
hard.
this.
It didn't even look that hard though. But this man had a frying pan.
Yeah.
For a hand.
And it's like his power was like he went here and
she went down.
Oh, damn. Yeah, dude.
She went down.
You heard it. And it was like not an HD video, and you heard that smack.
Yeah, it was. The greatest part is there's a guy in the background of the clip saying, "I swear if he hits, he was like, I swear if he hits if that dude hits a woman, something like he said he was gonna do something.
Yeah.
And he says it like right before this guy hits him, and then nothing happened. I would have loved to see that guy's face when they were like, "Oh, he hit her."
Oh,
He's like. Well then, we're gonna have to mind my damn business.
Can I correct myself really quick? Doesn't matter. I understand people are gonna say, "Oh, because it's transgender, I think it's okay." No, I'm just saying the guy did what he was doing. Okay? Because I know people are gonna say something to me.
Either way.
No, either way,
you
she
can't
got
go
it.
hitting men either.
Can't go hitting guys.
Or a man dressed up as a lady can't be hitting another man. Either,
don't hit people and expect to not get hit back. That's all I'm saying.
Can we just say that women are more vicious than men in fights?
At
least we know we hit somebody, they knocked out. We're not going to continue to hit them.
High school.
Unless our friends decide to come and jump on you and kick you in the face. Girls, hit, pull your hair out. Hit, scratch, hit.
I just feel like the hair is such a disadvantage for women. Because once you get grabbed by your hair, there's nothing you can do.
Just grab the hair for her.
Yeah, that's always ends up what happens. It's like a wrestling match, but who can rip out more of the other person's hair?
It's so crazy. When you don't have a weave, that's terrible for your hair. Because you ain't grown that shit.
I feel like the weave is an advantage, yeah. Because they're like, oh shit. and then you come with the surprise attack while she's staring at your weave.
Did you find the clip?
Is this the video?
So, John, what is your experience with fights on the outside of the world, like the outside of the octagon? I guess is there any like fights you've seen, like anywhere weird?
No, I honestly, I pretty much stay away from them.
We could keep the videos of sound off.
This is it. Though?
Yeah, this is him.
The one?
This guy in the red. So this guy in the red just starts hooking off on this old lady, and then the guy in the white with his kids. He's trying to square up with him.
Oh damn.
Then you have this little baby right here. Look at this little baby. Nobody's paying attention to the baby.
Oh my god.
Look at this. How insane is this? Look at that. No. This gets worse.
Oh!
Wait, she didn't do nothing.
No.
Jesus. Oh god. Now she's fighting that lady.
Yeah,
Wait, in the pink though, is that a boy or a girl?
That's a guy.
that's the
They
guy.
should just let him just go.
This is why you don't get involved in this shit.
Yeah, you just let him.
How do you get into a fight at Disney World?
Look at the. Oh, look. And he starts.
Oh! Hey!
That's a little much.
Yeah.
Holy!
That's a lot of much.
Why are you going after the person? You know what I'm saying?
You're in Disney World. If you can't chill in Disney World,
And also, you can't go get beat up and then just go try to help yourself out by go beating a woman.
yeah.
You got beat up
What
once,
is
just walk
happening
away.
here?
You know, the thing that nobody's really talking about is how terrible security is in Disney World.
No security in this entire video.
Not
The
yet.
janitor.
Yeah, the janitor gets a middle of
Oh,
it.
they're going again? Oh.
No, get out of there, janitor.
Now watch, here we go.
Get out of
And
there.
now-
Oh, fuck. she
Wait,
went
can we
down.
rewind that?
This lady was in a wheelchair.
Oh, damn.
Look, that's her chair.
Oh, damn.
She's trying to break the fight up. She gets knocked
Oh,
out. 'Cause
damn.
she obviously can't walk.
I don't know. She took a dive.
Look at this lady. Look at one of the persons from Disney World. We need help here, please.
Oh, damn.
We need some help. Okay, now watch. It's not over yet. Look at these big. Look how big these guys are here.
Shit.
Now here we go. Look at
Oh.
this guy in the red just keeps hooking
What
up.
is happening?
Finally, then men actually use their balls and they're actually gonna go help somebody.
I like this little guy right down here.
Now look at a baby. Have you guys been paying attention to this baby? Been crying by himself.
She's been like going. She's been like transporting.
Look where she puts
4
him.
times.
Then she puts the baby by himself
Oh my god.
in the chair.
Yeah, come here, sit down. I gotta go whoop some ass.
Here we go again. Look, watch.
Oh my god.
This isn't over yet?
No, it's not over. It gets worse.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Battle at Kruger.
What's
You see that video with like it's like a water buffalo, and it gets caught by like a crocodile, then it escapes from the crocodile,
Oh,
and,
and
then the lions come.
Yeah.
And then the lions are messing up, and then the gang of water buffalo comes and kicks the lions' ass. This is what this reminds me of.
Just
Like,
it's
action. Okay, it's done. It's done. Okay, more action. Okay, it's done. Okay, more action. Jeez, it's just nonstop.
Here we go.
He's chasing this girl now.
Oh, he's gonna hit her too?
Oh.
I thought that was-
Who is this? Who's on this guy's side? Is okay. He's just bringing her back. I think.
They should have wore pennies.
Looks like he's gonna whoop her ass too. Oh my god. Is this even his kid? Oh, what is happening?
Yep, this guy's just tripping out, man. This guy is bugging out, man. Here we go. Now, finally, all these big dudes. Look how big this guy is. So from the beginning.
Yeah, where were you earlier? Red shirts.
Come on, red shorts. This guy chokes him out. You gotta appreciate this. Watch. Like this little guy just chokes him out, bro. Chokes him out.
That's a choke too. He had the forearm on there.
Have you guys listened to Russell Peters on Joe Rogan? How he was talking about how he choked the guy out in his own camera?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Wow.
Did you know Russell Peters?
Oh, there's security.
MMA?
Here we go.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one
Russell
at all.
Peters does MMA. It's so
I don't even
weird.
know. Look at this. Oh my god, that's a big girl.
Look, yo, damn, man. Oh, yo, man. Look, security finally showed up. Look at the security. Finally shows up.
In all fairness, that security doesn't look like they were going to do anything.
No.
He has 50 pounds on all those security guards.
He could take out 2 of them.
Except maybe that woman. I don't know. She was pretty big.
Yeah, she was. She has some weight on her right
came
there.
through.
Yeah, she did. She was hooking off.
She looked
Hell
like
yeah.
the main boss in like one of those old time video games. They send like all the little guys.
Where'd she go? She's gone too.
And like,
Oh man.
the thing, I guess because I'm a dad, I'm like looking at the baby. Like, your son is sitting there crying.
How is this man walking free?
You guys ever seen that video of
Oh shit.
the Muslim people fighting in the middle of the road?
No.
And they keep dropping the baby. And I'm just like, why? Why are you fighting and you keep dropping the baby?
I don't understand how that man kept getting free.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody told him what happened either. He just woke up on the ground. He's like, oh.
I don't know what happened, yo. I don't know what
Took a nap.
Took a nap.
Right.
Oh, show them that smack video real quick.
I don't know where they saw
Just
it.
put transgender gets smacked. It's obviously gonna pop right up.
feel like it's not odd. I feel like there's going to be a lot more of these than you guys think there's going to be.
Now, because usually transgender women be whooping the shit out of dudes because they don't know that's a guy. I told you.
Is that on a video? Wait, no. Where is it?
No.
Wait, that's it? Dude slash father.
Nope, that's not it.
No.
Just let it be known we're on the second page. I was right.
Yeah, good job.
I don't think I've gone to a second page on Google in a long time. Let's see. I think it was Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
Oh, so they're giving Jersey a bad name here.
Garage.
Why don't you just put slap
Wait.
by man? Oh, there it is. No,
that's
not it. That might be right there.
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was at Tropicana. That's why I know it was in,
Is it? No, that's not it.
I don't think this is it. But it was at Tropicana.
Okay, so go to YouTube and just put it in.
Let's see, Tropicana.
Oh, you know what? Go to World Star Hip Hop. It's there. It's right there on the front page. I just saw it last night. World Star.
Slap. Let's see. Video.
Tropicana slap. That's kind of like
Tropicana. Sounds like a video game finishing move.
Sounds like a shot.
Tropicana smack.
Trying to get some of this Tropicana slap.
Hey, if you guys ever go to Belmar, which I'm going to be doing this weekend, go and get the orange juice and vodka from, what's it called? What's the one in the middle? Not Belmar, Point Pleasant.
In Point Pleasant? Oh, Martell's?
Martell's
Yeah,
City Bar.
Martell's good.
All you get is orange juice and vodka. For some reason, fresh squeezed orange juice is crazy, but the vodka smacks you up.
I think this is the first time I've ever been on World Star.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You needed to educate yourself, bro. It's fun. No, seriously. It really is like, maybe we have the right. Let's go down. Go down. Go down. It's there. Go down.
Is this all the videos that they can't
Right,
play on YouTube?
it's right.
Oh, right here.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, no.
Into no dimension. That's what we should have put
Yeah.
up. Like Ben Ezra.
Alright, so see, she comes at him.
Stop. He's like, stop.
BAM!
That's a big man.
Yeah.
Been talking shit.
He said it. He's like, yo, chill.
He put his hands up. He's like, I'm not touching you. And then she jumped at him.
And if you hear her voice, it's definitely a he.
Damn, that's crazy. I just want to watch that one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Woo, gotta run it back.
Do you see how far away he was?
Yes, he had the reach. He had that John Jones reach. Why is this not playing? Here we go. Stop it. Nope, okay.
In his defense, I mean,
He gave her two
he was
chances
in danger,
there.
and she fainted twice.
She had a heel in her hand.
And right here, these people were like, oh my god, he just smacked the girl. And the guy was like, no, it's a dude.
Yeah.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This guy.
That's what
I wonder what he
I
was
didn't even
thinking.
see that guy.
You know what probably
came out of
happened?
nowhere.
He probably was like this. He probably was like right here, and he was like, he looked at the Adam's apple, he was like, okay, time to play. Let's go.
Green light.
Green light. Word of advice, don't go to Atlantic City really drunk, because...
Or
there's always
Disney
somebody
World,
trying to-
apparently.
Yeah,
Can't even
Disney
have
World.
a good time at
Nowhere,
Disney World
really.
anymore. Jesus Christ.
Well, speaking of Disney, let's stay on Disney. There's a bunch of trailers dropped.
Boom.
Because Disney's trying to be like, we still got stuff
Trailers
without
on
Avengers.
trailers on trailers.
Because there's no Marvel movies left in this year, so everything that's coming out is just Disney properties. Allegedly. But Tom Holland did let it slip that they're filming another Spider-Man. It'll be out next year.
Next year?
That's what he said.
Tom Holland
He
can't
slipped
keep a
up.
secret.
No, he can't. You sound like him.
Do I?
His white accent.
I've never seen a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, so
Oh, they're so good.
I'm gonna have to go take a look at this.
You need to. So the whoa, look at that. Oh, handsome Ben. Nice picture, Ben.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys. Ben and me have a secret love relationship.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to say it with a straight face. All right, so go into it. Go to this trailer. What are you doing?
Oh, we're done trailers?
Oh, yeah. Let's get. You want to get them out of the way?
Do it.
So we're staying with Disney. So Mulan trailer came out. This movie has had a lot of controversy because they're taking out like everything. There's no Mushu. They're taking out a bunch of songs.
That's confirmed? No Mushu?
No Mushu. They're changing to a different thing. So I guess we'll see now.
It's not in the trailer.
my favorite
I've seen the
character.
trailer, and it's not in there.
All right. Well,
I thought they were just hiding them.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was hoping.
you got the volume up.
I'll put it up.
Hiding Mushu.
We have excellent news.
It's perfect casting for the horse.
Found you an auspicious
I remember that horse. It's exactly what it looks like.
decided. Come and sit down.
Who's it?
It is what is best for our family.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all. Quiet. Composed. Graceful.
They changed a lot of things, right?
Disciplined.
Seems.
These are the qualities.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't.
I think they're going for more serious, right?
Huh?
They're going for more serious, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the original film was serious, but it had Mushu there for comic relief. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
To fight.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a teaser.
Spring 2020. Okay,
Um,
so apparently they took Mushu out, and they took
Yeah.
they changed a lot of things in the story, so a lot of people are mad about it.
They need to look. Mulan, the animated was great. The animated movie.
Yeah, it was.
I loved. I think everybody. I don't know anybody who didn't like
What's
Mulan.
that special sauce?
Szechuan.
The Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan sauce.
So good, Marty. So good.
I wonder. You think McDonald's will bring the Szechuan sauce
Oh
back
yeah.
for this?
Oh
right?
yeah. They got to.
Like
man.
people have been fiending for Szechuan sauce for a
It
long
came
time.
back out. It was back out for a little bit, and I bought it.
Did
And
it?
then Pops threw it out by accident.
Oh.
Because, remember they re-released it for Rick and Morty.
Did they?
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
I made the sauce too. It's on my YouTube. On the
Was it
YouTube
for
channel.
season 4?
No, it's for season 3.
So they might bring it back for season 4.
That'd be nice. It didn't taste as great as it used to from when I was a kid. Maybe because we were kids.
Memories, man.
Probably more product that like was bad for you in there.
Memories mess you up.
But you can still buy it. The Szechuan sauce. Try it. People still have the packets from McDonald's having it a couple months ago. But
Interesting.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, they definitely brought it back because of that. And Mulan was really good for us. I remember as a kid getting the toys and everything, and watching the movie over repeatedly again. So I don't know why they would change the story.
Yeah, I mean,
They changed Lion King.
if you're gonna take Mushu out, you gotta put some kind of comedy character.
Oh,
in
they're
there.
doing something else, like a different
I hope so.
fictitious
I don't know.
creature.
Mushu
Fictitious
was
creature.
so good though.
Yeah, I feel like. If you're gonna
I mean, the
change
thing
the
is, it's
story-
it's kind of like the thing was like
Oh, we're not
you
getting
change Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Who's
hard
do you know
to-
who's paying the?
Not that Mushu was anywhere near like Genie was in
Yeah.
Aladdin, but
It was quite
it's
close.
still a character that you can't. It's hard to see as somebody else because Eddie Murphy was
great
as Mushu.
Eddie Murphy doesn't do sequels or prequels or whatever. He just does.
That's a Shrek.
Except for Coming to America 2. That's coming out.
Shrek 2
And
3
Shrek. Well,
and 4.
Shrek he did, obviously. But other than that, he doesn't. Yeah, money, exactly. They probably don't want to pay Eddie Murphy's money. I bet you $1 million.
No, they would have paid Eddie Murphy. It's Disney. They're printing money. They would have paid Eddie Murphy.
I don't know. I feel like there's some other
Oh, he-
actors that could have done it though.
But you know what? If
I
you
think
think
so.
about it, his voice probably would have stood out in this movie. Like, it would have been
Yeah,
like, oh,
it's too out of place. If they're doing like a real world Asian,
yeah.
it would have been out of place. So
What was that movie with Tom Cruise where they were like the white man had to
Last
save the Asian?
Samurai.
No, yeah, that, and then they had the one for the wall. Remember the wall when the monster?
Oh, that was Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. So like,
Yeah.
there've been a lot of, so the whole
They don't want the white savior complex. thing.
Exactly. My friend Lewis, he's Asian, and his cousin, they always say the same thing. It's like the white man always has to save the Asian community, like always in every movie, no matter what it is. So maybe this is why they're doing it. They just don't want. They want to have their own kind of thing.
Well, it's not like Eddie Murphy saved the day or anything.
I mean, he made a movie. To be honest with you,
But like,
he was funny.
you got to make the movie then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
It's
didn't
gonna be
change. They didn't change
interesting.
any Lion King. They didn't change Lion King at all.
Yeah, Lion
King's
King
completely the same.
basically
They
word
did
for word.
nothing. They didn't change anything. Anything they expanded.
Yeah,
They didn't change anything.
you just like take out a main. That's like if you took out Genie from Aladdin. Like, oh, but we're gonna replace it with a special advisor.
They changed Aladdin though, right? A lot.
I honestly still
I
haven't
didn't
seen it.
see it. I didn't see it either. I kind of when you were late for the movie the other day, I sat in there for a little bit. Watching
Yeah.
My soul was draining. Oh, sorry.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that.
A-list. Can we get that sponsorship? Thanks, appreciate that. A-list card. If you get the A-list card, you can see 3 movies a week for $25 a month. Get it now. All right.
trying to get that spot.
I'm trying to get the sponsorship with my 5 views.
Give me those reads.
Next one, we have Maleficent. Trailer just came out today.
Yeah, do we have to watch this?
No, we don't have to watch that. We can skip through Maleficent.
All right.
Jumanji.
Maleficent.
Did anybody see the Jumanji trailer?
No, that I want
So-
to see because
all right,
the
so
first
Juma-
Jumanji was awesome.
Awesome. So they said that this movie's gonna blow us
Well,
away.
the first remake of Jumanji
Yeah.
was awesome.
The
The first original Jumanji was awesome too.
There's another remake.
No, but I'm saying the last one was the first remake.
Oh yeah.
This is
It
like-
wasn't a remake. It's a continuation.
Yeah, true.
It's a trail. It's a sequel.
So the third movie is good. I'm excited for.
Threequel?
The second movie was awesome. The first movie
love the second
was
one.
awesome.
Oh, it was great. The Rock really made a movie, right?
Yeah, all of them. I think the Rock and Kevin Hart are. I mean, anytime you put them together, you really got to screw it up to not at least have a decent movie.
Yeah. And John was watching the movie. We were watching the movie. We were like, man, this is a good movie. John was looking at it like, man, The Rock's physique is amazing. I want to
If only
If only.
I need those juice.
Make his dad pause his smile like, his calves look amazing.
It's kind of-
He got some amazing calves. He likes calves.
Oh,
yeah,
I
you know that. He's a big calves guy.
Especially Serena Williams calves. That's his calves.
Uh-oh. Now you guys are putting state secrets out there.
Oh Jesus!
All right, so Jumanji, the next level.
Yeah, ooh.
So they're back in the video game.
Wow, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. Sony. We were talking about this last year, right? Or maybe beginning of this year that Sony won last year, because Jumanji was last year, right? Came out.
No.
First one was
2
last
years
year,
ago.
You guys weren't kidding. 3 pounds adds up, boys.
Hey man, you work out every day. You should be good holding that. You can put it down. Yeah, it doesn't pick up anything if you're not using it.
Alright, sweet. I'm putting you guys.
So we have the return. All the cast are returning, and then they added some more people. So we'll see. I don't want to spoil anything because I've read a couple things, but let's watch the trailer.
Don't spoil it. I just want to see 2017, yeah. 2 years ago. So that's good.
Man, I forgot we're in 2019. Man, this is crazy.
Almost done, too.
Yeah.
Done.
Well, when you guys have kids, you'll see everything just speeds up really
Dwayne
quickly.
Johnson.
Speeding.
Why are these so
No, that's the first,
drastically
go to that one.
different?
Go to that first one. Sony one, yeah. Jumanji. I think I was like John.
Different, complicated. Many a tear had to fall. When we first got together, we were different people in the game.
Oh, you put it back together.
Grandpa, hey. Hey, Timmy. This is Martha and Bethany. This is your grandfather.
Nice to meet you.
Morning. Sorry, that's barging on you. You're not barging. He's barging. Milo Walker. Did you guys see
It's Danny Glover.
He hacked himself into the game.
Are you out of your mind? Hey, we even picked up a guy's here.
Oh, you just start falling.
Here's something.
What?
Who are you?
Oh my God. You're Spencer's grandfather.
Oh,
And you?
Milo Walker. You turned into some kind of a small, muscular Boy Scout. Are we dead?
Bethany?
Fat dude. This can't be happening!
that's true.
Feels good now. Look at my thighs. Look at your thighs. Look at my thighs.
Okay, we have some issues here. The game is busted.
Who's gay? I'm not it. I want to be it. Welcome to Jumanji.
Christmas, a good opening, huh? Oh, they're going against Star Wars.
It's even more challenging. And remember, the future of Jumanji is in your hands. I have one important question. Who is Jumanji? His grandfather's boy. Look at the guy. He did die. Are we in hell? I knew.
Oh my God.
I'd do it.
You've got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Oh my God!
What the hell is this?
It's your strengths and weaknesses.
Smoldering intensity? It's a stupid face you make. Huh? Heart attack. Breathe. Breathe.
Breathe.
Oh Oh, this movie's gonna be great.
Oh my
I did not see that
god,
coming.
that's
A
crazy.
trailer like that, they might contest with Star Wars. Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
Poor planning.
I'm calling it right here, right now.
There's
I mean-
no way it's beating Star
We're
Wars.
replaying this
Not a
clip
chance.
I mean,
on
to,
Christmas.
to be honest, I don't understand why they
Why
chose
did you come out
Christmas.
with it? Yeah.
It's Star Wars. Like, that's it.
This movie in like late August crushes.
Oh,
for
crushes
like
a bunch
all
of-
of September.
Oh yeah.
Why would you put it up against Star Wars? It's not even counter programming, really.
No. Star Wars is Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Every Christmas.
No, that's stupid. I'm sorry. I mean, this movie looks
Oh,
great,
yeah, it's great.
but it's not. It's not going to compete with Star Wars.
You know what, Ben? We don't have to worry about anything because we got the A-list pass. Ha ha! $25 a month, 3 times a week. We can go to the movies
This guy.
and see any picture ever. All right.
That is funny.
I know how to do sound effects now.
So I wonder what the main kid, the Spencer kid, is probably either Nick
He's bringing the Nick Jonas.
Nick
character.
Jonas's character, or but what about the girl?
She's probably the Asian girl character that was in there.
New character.
How many characters were on the first reel? When they showed the character reel.
I thought it was only 5 in the original movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was only 5.
But the game is broken. They said, right?
Yeah, it could have programmed a new character in.
I wonder why he's going back into it. The game.
They grew apart. He wants to bring them back together.
Be friends with everybody.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. And for real, I mean, I
hijack your life.
so
Kevin Hart doing Danny Glover impressions for the whole movie is going to be hilarious.
it's even deeper than that because Kevin Hart is playing Danny Glover as playing another character, the other character in there, right? So technically, he's playing 2 characters in one.
Kevin Hart is playing Danny Glover, playing the
character-
doctor or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever he is.
So it's like that's crazy.
Caddy.
The Rocket Kevin Hart.
That's going to be great. I can't wait. The Rocky Kevin Hart pretending to be old guys is going to be fucking hilarious.
He's having a heart attack.
Oh my god.
Speaking of The Rock and
What
Kevin
was
Hart,
this?
they're going to be in Fast and Furious together.
Really?
Kevin Hart signed into
Fast
Fast
Furious 9?
Yep.
Really?
And Charlize Theron and
Yeah, I saw Helen Mirren.
yeah. And
Oh, that's
Kevin Hart.
cool.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's going to be in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, they're going to they just said, hey, Vin Diesel. Let me see that franchise real quick.
Yeah, it's a franchise.
It's mine now.
It's mine now. That's
Just
it.
deboed that
Yeah.
franchise. So that's a nice franchise you got there, Vin Diesel. Can I check it out?
Vin Diesel, you had your thing in 2014.
Let
when
me-
you brought all your stupid movies back.
Let me
nobody
try
cared
that
about.
on. Let me try that on real quick. Oh, it's mine now.
That's mine now. Sorry.
Okay.
The Rock was like, "Oh, you don't want to make another Fast and Furious? You're mad? Okay, I'll make a movie by myself in your own franchise."
Oh my god.
Damn.
Hobbs
It's
and Shaw.
amazing.
Hobbs and Shaw. Anyway, so we got the last couple things. The Little Mermaid's getting a backlash
Ooh.
because of the character's now black. Ooh. I mean, if you're by the beach, you get dark, right? Is that true? Am I telling a lie?
You know what I saw? You know what
You're gonna be
interesting?
albino, right?
Somebody said all these Caucasian women didn't mind when this little switch got made, and it was Aquaman instead of being that old white dude.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's
Hawaiian guy.
yeah. What am I?
What's his name? What's Aquaman's name?
Khal Drogo.
Khal Drogo.
Wow, I can't believe I'm blanking on this right now.
Ooh, DC's not doing a good job.
I gotta look it up now.
What's his name?
Aquaman. Oh god, that's a bad typo. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting this guy's name.
It's nowhere to be found.
Tell me your name, sir.
Wow, terrible. Oh, we have to go all the way to the IMDb.
we do a podcast
What
about
is this
movies?
thing? What is this? It's a waterfall.
Do we do a podcast about movies? Oh, no.
Oh my god, right there, Arthur.
Jason
Kidd.
Momoa.
Oh my god. If Jason Momoa saw this, he should kill us.
Yes. So basically, we're saying you didn't mind when
Jason Momoa. got-
Jason Momoa got cast because he's fine.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't care. That's a good-looking man.
Ben's a little suspect right there.
No, that is a handsome man.
What about John? Is John a handsome man?
Not like Jason Momoa.
Ooh, damn.
Sorry, John. Look at that guy.
So Jason
Look at that
Momoa
guy.
got changed from a white man to a Hawaiian. So now the redhead albino got changed to a dark-skinned redhead.
Yes.
I mean, we should be used to it because Mary Jane herself is now a dark-skinned redhead.
This is true.
Who is she? I didn't see-
Zendaya.
Oh,
Zendaya,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay. She won the role. Obviously, Disney doesn't make mistakes.
Literally not a big deal.
I would
Like,
say best actress or actor wins. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and Disney has a crazy
she can
process.
sing.
So what they do is, you know what they do? They don't let you know you're auditioning for this movie.
Yeah.
They go through months of going through, and then they finally narrow it down to like 20 people, and they still don't tell you, but they give you little things here and there. Then you start, and then when it's down to 5 people, maybe they give you a little hint what you're gonna do, and then that's it. You know, this age, this girl beat out everybody. You need a great singing voice. Do you want another fake actress that doesn't know how to sing? No.
No, it's true.
You want everything
But
to be.
I mean, also there
Yes,
is
that is hilarious.
no such thing as negative publicity.
no.
We're gonna put it that way as
Oh yeah,
well.
she's gonna be fine.
I mean, people are talking about it that wouldn't be people that could care less.
Yeah, it's great.
Publicity
true.
sells.
Like, yeah, it's true. I mean, because if people weren't this angry, I don't think it would even make the news that
I
she
would
was
have had
cast.
no idea that this
Because
was
I'd never
happening.
heard of this. Girl.
Also, this news came out when everybody was on vacation and everybody's home, so everybody went to work the next day and talked shit. So it was water cooler talk.
It's like I said, not a big deal.
No, I don't think
It'll
it's a big
be-
deal. I think she's gonna be fine.
She's gonna do, yeah. She can sing. I mean, I don't know how. It's not like you have to be a
That's
great
for
actress
casting.
to play Ariel. Yeah, Melissa McCarthy is Ursula.
So we also have Terry Crews
Terry
as
Crews.
King Triton, which is everybody's petitioning pretty much for it.
That'd be dope.
And he needs to be. He would be great for a Disney movie.
Oh, who else would it be? I mean,
But-
that's-
Yeah. But also, he's been blacklisted in Hollywood because he came out and said, "Oh,
'cause
executive
it was,
touched me."
Yeah.
Because executives used to.
Producer.
You would think because he's a big
Yeah.
dude, but these guys over there, they come up to you and grab you by the balls and just touch you
Yeah.
on inappropriate ways.
they
when
have
want to.
millions of dollars in the
$1,000,000.
other hand.
Yep. Exactly. So he came out and apparently
Oh,
he got
Idris
blacklisted.
Elba. That's Idris
Idris
Elba.
Elba too.
That'd be cool.
Pretty dope. So yeah, guys, you guys are definitely gonna see the movie, right? Obviously.
Yeah, I want to see Little Mermaid.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be
I
great.
want to see. Eventually, I'll see Aladdin too.
What they can do in a Finding Nemo movie, imagine that in real life. Oh, look at Lion King! I can't wait to see what the water
Lion King.
animals look like.
Lion
Fish
King's
and-
gonna be stupid. I can't wait.
If you pull the crab,
Stupid good.
I'm done.
Oh
If you pull the crab, Disney, I'm done.
No.
no!
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done if they don't pick Shaggy to play the freaking crab. I want Shaggy to be the crab.
Shaggy would be good as a crab.
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
Oh, Sean Paul. Yes.
Sean Paul.
Pastelard
Who
and
else
that's
could play? Who else is?
Michael Blackson.
No,
that's super racist right there.
I can't even stand Michael. I don't even think he's funny.
Did you not see the video of him just recording people going to the airplane?
I don't.
And
I
he's just ripping people.
I just don't.
Go
find
down
him
the
funny.
aisle.
Wait, show me a picture of him. I'm not quite sure who he is.
Michael Blackson is in Wild and Out.
Exactly.
He's an African guy. He's funny. I think he's funny. Ben doesn't like him because he makes the same jokes over and over again.
I don't think I've ever seen anything from him.
Watch
Yeah,
it tonight.
it's
You
not
need to watch it on Netflix. He'll be on. Is he on Netflix?
He
No
did
idea.
stand up?
You know who did stand up that Brandon does? I'm Brandon.
Terrible.
He's at Brandon Schaub's stand up was terrible too.
I haven't seen it yet. You told me it was terrible, and now I can't watch it.
I didn't like it.
I thought his what's it called was really good though. His This Is Not Happening on YouTube. You saw it because you were talking about it.
Yeah. When he got knocked out.
I thought that was phenomenal, but
That was
I haven't
hilarious.
given his thing a
Oh,
shot.
when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that in
Um,
stand up at all? Him getting knocked out for the
I
first
think so.
Really?
So I guess that was
I
his
I'm
clip.
shocked to use that.
It was just not. I don't know.
Don't double up shop.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I respect Ben's opinion because Brent pretty much likes a lot of things like me. He's like me. We both
Yeah.
like a lot of things, but when something bores you, you can tell. Look at Ben
I
getting
was just
tired
like-
because he's thinking about it.
It was. I don't know. It was weird because I was excited. I think maybe I was too excited for it. Maybe they hyped him up too much. Because I listened to
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. I listened to his podcast,
Yeah, and all
Theo
his friends,
Vaughn's
yeah.
podcast, and so obviously they're all gonna say he did great. And I'm sure for a first timer it was fine, but it wasn't as special to me.
I would say it's only been 2 years.
I don't
right?
think
Yeah.
he's not been doing it for very long. He'll get there. I don't know how somebody thought he was ready.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Damn.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
I mean, because I saw that.
I
clip
like
and
everything
thought-
else he does.
Oh yeah, he's. You mean?
I like everything else he does. So
I love how like you guys are so into UFC, so I'm like, man, you know his stories and his points on things is awesome. And then and Tristan does the same thing. Tristan's into UFC. He goes,
he does. He's on
he
something.
says some dumb
He
shit.
needs to be fact checked.
Sometimes he just doesn't get something right, and for
yeah.
some reason, every time it's something he gets wrong, he
goes,
just
"Oh, yeah."
harps on it.
Yeah,
It's like, wait, shut up. This is like the one thing you said wrong, and you just won't let it go.
Yep. Like when we talk about movies and shit, and he says the dumbest shit, we're just like, what? No, it's not right. And people are in the comments like, you're an idiot,
man.
Shab. Oh, man.
But that's what. Speaking of Tristan, I think
Look at small bastard. Look, his thing is even small. His character's small. Anyway. All right, well, let's end this off with Joker movies not following DC Comics.
Not surprised.
Are you surprised that this movie's probably going to be trash?
Look.
Because Joaquin
I
Phoenix
got
is very...
so much hope for it. Joaquin is a great actor.
He's a strong actor.
He's a strong
He
actor.
doesn't let
I
things
don't
change.
know what this movie's. I have no pulse on this movie at all. The trailer looks good.
You can put it down, John. You feeling comfortable? You good? Okay.
I
Let's
like
make sure.
switching hands.
My bad. I just want to make sure.
My
you
only
like it.
thing is, I just don't know. I never wanted Joker's backstory. That was like his whole thing was that he never had a backstory.
Yeah, it's great.
You never
I
knew
know exactly what's going on.
why he was the way he was.
Yep.
So
I didn't need it.
I don't want to pity him because he has mental health issues.
Yep.
Because that doesn't make him fun to root against.
Well, this quote here just really makes me not care anymore. So, like, whatever. So, whatever they do.
Yeah. It takes all the. I guess it takes all the consequences off of the movie because you're not worrying about it connecting. But I just feel like if it's not gonna connect to any universe, then you're just damaging your character. Like the Joker has been a character for decades.
Yeah.
We never had a backstory. We
Yep.
never needed a backstory because that was his whole thing. Is that nobody knew who this guy was. He was just a lunatic who wanted to watch the world burn, and that was all we needed. Because we were like, okay, everything he does now makes sense because he doesn't give a shit. And now it's just gonna be like, now every time we see him in a movie, we're gonna be like, oh, he's got that backstory. You know, even though it's not connected to anything, you're still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Exactly. And the fact is that they didn't even like get into that realm in the comic books. Like the closest thing we got right now is Batman finally found out the reason Joker's always around is because there's three of them. There's three Jokers. So there's three different Jokers. Nobody knew too. We just thought it was different iteration, but the comic book gods were like, you know what? This will be cool. They all look different. Why? Because there's three of them. So he's been kicking the shit out of three different people. So that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense because how does he keep popping up?
Are they different time periods though? Like, did they do like, or are they all simultaneous Jokers?
In us reading, it looks different time periods, but in Batman's thing, it's just been three different Jokers.
It's like a Dread Pirate Roberts situation.
Because he would knock Joker off a cliff, and then another Joker would come
dude.
back. Huh?
No, I was just talking to my people.
Oh, over there. Oh. Huh. I don't know. I'm happy that they kind of said this. I'm kind of pissed off, but I'm also kind of happy because
I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, whatever.
When the movie comes out, we'll know.
Yeah, we'll know. Exactly. All right, so I guess that's done with movies. So now we can get into sports! Sports!
But I came prepared. Oh, nope. First, NBA free agency.
Bum, bum, bum.
Just want to let you know the reason why I say things really loud is because when I'm editing, I see that giant spike, and I'm like, oh, there goes the cut right there for sports. Anyway,
Behind
sports.
the curtain for you people.
Yeah, behind the curtain. Just letting you know. Just letting you know that. Anyway, so we're getting into NBA. Right off the bat, let's talk about my man LeBron James is going to be running point guard for the Lakers.
Point guard.
What?
Yes, he's starting point guard for the Lakers.
He's reached full magic.
Yeah, for real. He really
He's
is.
full
I'm no
magic.
longer Jordan. I'm Magic
Oh
Johnson.
man.
Boy, I got fart real quick.
I mean, wow. Say it
Well,
right
the
into
mic.
say it right into the mic, Jess. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
do the.
I mean, he's basically been a point guard his entire career. It's
really
just going
has.
to be official now.
I mean,
It's
the
funny
first
because he
season, right?
he used to always say he never wanted to play point guard, but it was like, all right, you're not playing point guard, but you're playing point guard. LeBron. All right. So now it's just going to be official, which makes it interesting though, because now it's going to be him at point, Danny Green at the two,
You got
Kuzma at the three,
and then you got
Davis and
Cousins starting.
oh, I forgot Cousins is there
Not a
too.
bad lineup.
No, it's a great lineup.
It's a great lineup. And then they have JaVale McGee
and
in
you
the
got
back.
McGee in the
We
back,
got Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope,
We got
Quinn Cook.
Avery Bradley. We just picked him up.
Oh,
We
really?
got some good defense.
Oh, okay.
Cook. We got
Got a shit ton of players.
Rondo. We got
Rondo.
Yeah.
Okay, Rondo.
Listen,
Why don't you sit at the end?
Everybody-
sit on the end of the bench, Rondo.
oh, damn, Jesus! All right, whatever. Anyway, so we talk. You know, I think honestly, I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm extremely happy that my team is going to be destructive. It's so funny because everybody was trashing my team. I was even trashing my team.
Well, your
Because-
team would deserve to be trashed
Shut up!
at the time.
Shut up. Anyway, you know, Knicks fan over here.
I'm just saying.
What moves have you done?
None.
Thank you.
Well,
Sign
we
all
done-
my-
we missed
si-
it.
sign everybody's garbage players
We'll
for
see.
stupid amount of money. How many power forwards you got in your
Some
team?
tryouts.
How many power forwards?
As many as we need.
5 power forwards.
As many as we need.
Anyway, so my team is finally getting there, and to all the people, all the haters, eat my shorts. You know what? I'm happy that we didn't get Kawhi. Like I'm legit. I didn't want it because I knew
That would have been
I'm-
annoying.
it would have been annoying. B, I would have had everybody's mouth. Oh, your team is super. You have a super team now, Chaz. That's why you guys won the championship. No. I'm happy Kawhi went to the Clippers because now the NBA is even. The NBA is finally even. It is finally good, calm. It's like the 90s again.
Well, it's even-ish.
Even-ish, but it's closer
Still
to the
the
90s.
Lakers. It's the Lakers. It's the Clippers. And Philly.
And Philly and the Bucks and
Bucks.
Bucks.
They might have paid
Nuggets.
Middleton a little too much money.
Nuggets.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying as the clear favorites, I feel like it's those three teams.
Yep.
Philly, Clippers,
What about the
Lakers.
Utah Jazz?
I think they're going to be a really good team, but they haven't proven anything. They haven't played
All
together.
young people.
There's a lot of stuff. So.
Well, Michael Connolly.
Giannis lost Brogdon. That's a big loss.
Well, who did they pick up? Nobody.
I don't know. Well, apparently there's talks about trading Russell Westbrook over there.
Uh-oh.
That would be not good for that team.
That would be crazy.
Russell Westbrook, I love him to death, but he's a cancer right now. Every superstar that's come to play with him, nothing has happened.
It's interesting.
It's really interesting.
Maybe if he's going to somebody else's team, though, it'll feel different.
He should go to the Knicks.
Because the two places that they're hearing the most are the Bucks and the Heat.
What about the Knicks? You don't want him?
Because he will mess up the development of the young players.
Damn players.
Because they will never see that ball.
Guys look good in some league.
We lost to fucking the Pelicans in the first game, but whatever.
But I
You
mean,
gotta make me angry, Chaz.
no, we're John. John doesn't have any team, so
And
that's
any
what-
scores.
If it counts for anything, about 2 years ago, I was behind the Raptors. I picked out of a cup. I went Raptors, so congrats to me, world champion.
Does anybody remember
I
that?
think so.
Anybody
Ben
remember that?
remembers that.
Anybody
Deep
remember?
down inside, Benjamin Rivera.
I mean, I
remembers
remember it, but
Yes.
I remember
there it is.
Katie
with
picking
your
out of
track
a-
record, it doesn't really count for shit.
I remember Katie picking out of a hat.
Every time I picked a team, a couple years later they win. That means something. National, same
So,
thing.
oh wait, he's what's that dude that's been
Never
jumping
won.
you? Patrick
But they
McCall.
got good.
He's Patrick McCall. The guy has
Patrick
jumped.
McCall.
The guy has jumped
He
to like
leaves
3
the
different
team.
teams, and he's winning championship every time.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Toronto,
That's it.
Golden
John
State.
McCall, right here.
And they just
John
resigned
McCall.
him, 2-year deal.
Toronto did?
Yep.
Oh, they had to sign.
They have to. They have so much money.
Yeah,
to put
figure
around.
something out. No
So
Kawhi.
getting into free agency real quick. So we can start from the top. You guys ready for that? That's cool. We'll just go through the highlights. So Eastern Conference, we're gonna go A to B. Starting with Atlanta Hawks.
A to
Atlanta
B.
Hawks
Holy.
got Chandler Parsons' crap ass contract and Jabari.
How
Parker.
long has that crap ass contract been going around?
7 years he got
That
before.
that freaking terrible contract's like herpes.
Chandler Parsons had a really
That
good year.
shit
1
does
year.
not go away.
He had a really good 3 years.
That was like right before
He was the first super max.
That was right before the last CBA.
Yep.
So he got his 7-year deal, which is not allowed anymore. You can only get top 5,
5, yeah.
Really?
They made the contract smaller so people can jump around.
and only from the team you were with.
Yeah.
So
If you go to a different team, it's going to take you a while to get to that point.
tops is 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing's been getting passed around like an STD.
Yeah, that's crazy.
for a while.
He was
Who
on
gave it to him? Dallas?
Dallas gave it to him.
What was the team he was on?
Was it Dallas?
No, was it Dallas?
Was that? No. Timberwolves?
It was Dallas, and then Houston gave him the contract, right? Something like that.
Yeah, Houston.
Or was he on Houston,
No,
and then Dallas gave him the
No,
contract?
Dallas. He was on Dallas. He went to the Houston. They gave him the contract. Houston traded him to the Grizzlies.
I think it was more than that. I think there's more trades in there.
Whatever. This guy's just been around with
He's
his
been getting
nasty-
passed around like a.
Him, Timothy Mozgov, and Luol Deng. They all got like crazy contracts, and they
Mozgov got like Was it Mozgov that got like $65 million?
$65 million. Luol Deng got $100 million,
Hot
7
trash.
years.
Yeah.
The Lakers is eating our books right now. That's why we have no money.
Bunch of bad deals.
But yeah, Chandler Parsons bum ass is going to.
Oh, well, dang man, what happened to that guy?
Luol Deng. Oh, he was so good at one point. Jabari Parker got signed with the Hawks today.
Okay.
So
good.
he's not with
It's official
Chicago
now.
anymore. It's official now. So they got two. Hawks had a good draft.
They got a decent team, yeah.
I think
They got Trae Young, they got Cam Reddish, they got DeAndre Hunter. No,
Hollins.
that's Pelicans.
What's his name? The big dude. They picked him last year. John. He was on slam dunk contest. He sucked. He tried to jump over the airplane. But he's. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Anyway, they got a good rookie team, and they also picked up
good young team.
which is good. Man, it's hot in here. Boston Celtics. They picked up. Jesus. They picked up Kemba Walker, and it was a good pick. And then Enes Kanter. That was their big pickups.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be pretty good next year. They pretty much filled the slots of the teams they lost. Really?
I'm just gonna keep
Okay.
saying it.
So Knicks fan here. How about we talk about your Brooklyn Nets that you're also pissed off about? Durant,
I'm not
Kyrie
pissed off.
Irving,
I'm not-
Jordan, and your boy Wilson Chandler.
I'm not pissed about.
You're
the
welcome.
Nets. I would just like that to be on the record. They earned those two free agents, and we did not.
How mad are you that Wilson Chandler, your baby, is on the Nets now?
I haven't been mad about Wilson Chandler in like 8 years.
So I mean, they picked up a couple people. I think they're gonna be a contender.
Oh, they're gonna be.
We
good.
forgot about them too.
They're gonna
Next
be. They're gonna
year.
be like a. Yeah, they're gonna be like a 6, 7, 8 seed.
They actually did a sign and trade. It wasn't.
You know what would make me very happy? Not because I don't like the Nets, but because I think Kyrie's trash. If they completely miss the playoffs and Kyrie is their leader, that would make my day.
They're gonna miss the playoffs.
Huh?
I think they're gonna miss the playoffs.
I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see, but I would not be surprised if they miss the playoffs. Because Kyrie can't do it.
Kyrie's not a good team leader. He needs Durant to lead the team.
Nope. Neither is Durant though. Durant's not a good leader.
But he's not gonna be there for a year, so it doesn't really matter.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You combine two guys who can't lead and can't follow.
When they get mad, they have Ghost Counts and Chris Beal.
You're like Kevin Durant was like.
They make fake accounts.
Wasn't happy with
you know
Steve
about
Kerr.
I heard about the
I want to talk. It's not like I'm talking to someone. Sure, you know.
He was like not getting along with Steve Kerr and just like random stuff. Like he just can't get along with people. It's Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They wanted to play together. Apparently,
You know who I am.
Kawhi wanted
I don't
to
get
recruit
along with
Kyrie
anybody.
Irving. Did you know that? He was trying to recruit Kyrie Irving too.
Who?
Kawhi Leonard. But obviously,
Go to the Clippers.
He made a better
I guess the
decision.
Clippers, I think
Paul George is a better teammate.
Paul George is the best team in the world.
And he'll play defense.
Yep. That team is good.
You suck, Kyrie.
Can we talk about them really quick? Do you know how good that defense is going to be on that team? Their whole team is fucking defense.
Who?
Them.
The Nets or the Clippers?
No, the Clippers.
Clippers
Without,
are gonna-
without Kawhi and Paul George,
They don't even have a
great
big man yet.
They
don't
had
even
no
they don't even have a
last
big
year.
man
They would
yet.
lock down everybody. Now they got the two best defenders in the league. That's crazy.
They need a big man, and that defense is going to be.
They have it.
Who?
Zubac. They signed a 4-year deal.
He's not a
We let him
great
go.
defender though.
He's a good defender. Yes, he is.
He's okay.
Should man because your
Get
boy
big
still hasn't
Zubac.
developed yet. What's his name? The center.
Mitchell Robinson. If they had Mitchell Robinson, I put money on the finals right now. Right now.
Damn.
They had Mitchell
I was
Robinson.
licking that Nick popsicle.
You know who else? You know who they should have got? Who they should have got? That Robin Lopez. I think would have been a good signing.
Oh, I got some good news for you. Where Robin Lopez went.
He went to the Bucks.
Went to the Bucks. All the Lopez brothers are there.
Yeah.
They're trying to be that.
The Lopez Bros.
They're trying to have like two brothers going to the NBA Finals together.
Oh, that's right.
Has that ever been done?
Yes, Paul Gasol and
Oh, I forgot about them.
Paul Gasol and
Second best.
Marc Gasol both went to the championship, and both won a championship in the NBA. First brothers ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
So Charlotte had Terry Rozier. Nobody really cared about that. He went up there. Good job. He went up there to die. Chicago Bulls.
Basically.
They got Thaddeus Young. Nobody cares about that. The Cleveland Cavaliers made no transactions. What are they doing? Is it because they have so
They're
much
done.
their contracts?
That's
Like
it. LeBron's gone. They're done. It's over. Sorry,
no
Cleveland.
sense to
Try
me.
again in 20 years. It's over.
well, they got a good football team this year, so
Yeah.
we'll talk about that when
They like their football team better anyway, even when LeBron was there.
It's true, even when they sucked.
Terrible.
Detroit Pistons, Derrick Rose was signed there, which is kind of crazy right now that they're saying that they're thinking Russell Westbrook is going to go over there, but that would really not help Derrick Rose, right? Because they're the same player.
In Milwaukee?
No, in Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah, I heard that too.
It's so weird. Wouldn't that?
They used to get compared to each other all the
Yeah,
time.
all the time.
When Rose was
like explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, he had that 50-point
Then
game.
he
last year.
exploded his knee.
50-point game.
Yeah, he went off last year. Look at the highlights.
He had a good
Starts
year
crying.
last year.
He's like, I'm back to my old self. Then he got hurt
I was
again.
going to say, how long did that last?
Not long.
Not long. Indiana Pacers. They're a very interesting team this year. They have a great starting five. Plus, now they added Brogdon. They added Lamb. That was from the guy that hit the 4 game winners last year. And T.J. McCollum. So they have.
Yeah, TJ's all right.
Yeah, he's good too. But like
They lost
about-
Bogdanovich, though.
Yeah, but they replaced him with these 3 players.
Brogdon's a good replacement, too.
Yeah, he's a great point guard. Lamb is a good shooting guard.
As long as Oladipo stays healthy, they'll be set.
Exactly, that's the problem. Oladipo doesn't know how to stay healthy. I mean, it's not his fault. His knees get
Got
up.
trouble with that.
He needs to stop jumping and dunking on everybody. It's not 22 anymore. Miami Heat. Nobody gives a crap.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Good congratulations. They traded Whiteside. Anyway, who cares about Miami? Milwaukee.
Where'd Butler go?
Huh? Butler went to
Miami.
Miami Heat. They also got Hero. Did you see him?
Welcome to Miami.
So
Yeah.
Hero, he's good.
Kentucky.
Man. Oh, he's
He's a
really
shooter.
good. Did you hear that he didn't sign his contract because they're trying to ship him around? He might be traded for
really?
Russell Westbrook, so he won't sign his contract. So, anyway,
You can still trade him.
yeah, you can still trade him. Yeah, but you can't. He thinks he could get a bigger contract if he doesn't sign, or he doesn't sign there, then he can become a free agent to decide where he wants to go.
I guess.
Because that's what happens when rookies don't sign their contract; they become free agents. It's like claim off waivers.
Not for a while.
Yeah, it's like a couple. You got to
Because
pass
you
waivers.
still got the rights to him.
So Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton resigned. Brooke Lopez, Robin Lopez, George Hill. Team's still good. I don't think anything happened really, except for Brogdon leaving, which they replaced him with. I guess Robin Lopez. Terrible.
That's not good. They need outside shooting.
Yeah.
Unless Giannis picks up that shot this year. I mean, if Giannis ever, it's the same thing with Ben. To a bigger degree with Ben Simmons because he's a freaking point guard.
Point guard that can't
He
shoot.
needs to learn how to shoot. But if Giannis ever gets that outside shot,
Can I ask you a question?
yes,
You're going into the NBA. You're a professional. Does a quarterback go into the NFL with not knowing how to throw?
it's ridiculous.
No, right? So you're a point guard, aren't you supposed to learn how to shoot?
That's what I was talking about one of my coworkers about.
Well, point guards are supposed to
Pass-
see the ball around.
Yeah, but
They
you
used
also,
to.
They used to, but
No,
now
it's not like that.
It's
anymore.
evolved. I mean, you still got to. You can still there's still guys like Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo out there, who are just mainly distributors.
well, they can shoot.
But you need to shoot.
I would say Steve Nash.
Well, Rondo can't.
Is that too far back?
Rondo's trash.
Don't do this to me, guys. I'm going right back for UFC. You guys just wait.
yeah.
I was making a point. Oh, Ben Simmons.
Yes.
That man's got to get on the ball. What are you doing? Shoot the fucking ball. How do you not know how to shoot yet? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Did you see the clip?
That's why I don't understand how they gave him that extension.
Yeah, it's 170 million.
Ridiculous. The man hasn't. He has not made a three in his career.
Joel Embiid made more threes than him.
His entire career, he's never made one.
Wait, how many years has he been in the NBA?
2.
No.
2.
2? That's it? Either way.
He missed the first year.
It's still terrible.
He missed the first year.
And then
Second year he played. Third year he played.
Okay.
And no threes?
No threes.
Not one?
Not one.
He only shot like 5.
Did you see LeBron piss him off? So there's a video of LeBron just like playing him and like forcing him to shoot, and he got really pissed off, so he finally shot and he missed completely. But it's
I don't
hilarious.
understand. Apparently he's been putting up videos of him putting up shots in practice, but do it in a game, bro. Do it in a game.
So next we have the New York Knicks, which you can talk about. His eye twitched.
I'm just saying, Ben Simmons,
Julius Randle.
you could be the greatest player in the league if
Bobby
you got a
Portis.
jump shot. Okay, next.
Julius Randle.
Yes.
Bobby Portis. I'm just really.
I don't even know who Bobby Portis is.
Yeah, nobody knows. He's from
Julius Randle, though. I do like Julius Randle.
Reggie Bullock was from my team. You
Yes.
got Alfred Payton and something Ellington. We should deal with Ellington. Oh, and your
No,
boy left
Wayne
the team.
Ellington.
Moutier left the team.
Yes.
So
Well, he
I
didn't leave the team. We let him go.
Yeah, I'm
All
sorry,
right.
you let him go.
Emmanuel Moody ain't leaving anybody. If somebody's giving him money, he's showing up.
Knicks fans terrible.
Listen. I like the deals we signed because nobody's stealing.
Taj Gibson too.
Yeah, nobody's stealing playing time from any of our young guys.
They have like 5.5 power forwards.
Yeah, they're gonna play some. We got. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, we signed people that aren't gonna steal minutes from our young guys. We're gonna play the young guys. We're gonna see who pans out, and we're gonna figure this shit out. Scott Perry, don't let me down.
So Orlando, nobody gives a crap. 76ers, Horford, Harris, Richardson, Scott. Their team is super stacked. Philly's team,
Yeah.
their first, second, and third team are amazing.
Yeah.
They got a good team. They have a good chance. Toronto Raptors signed one
They
person
did
to
lose.
the league.
Who they signed again?
Oh, Al Horford.
Yeah.
Can't
shoot.
Harris got retained. Tobias Harris.
Kind of good shoot.
Josh Richardson from Heat.
We'll see.
Mike Scott.
I don't know who that is.
Tall guy.
All I know is they got to get some
Signed.
shooting. If Ben Simmons
Quinn
ain't gonna shoot, they need
Ennis.
shooters. Yeah, none of those shooters.
Yeah, they have no shooters. They're gonna miss JJ Redick next
They're
year.
gonna miss JJ unless Ben gets his jump shot.
Ben doesn't have a jump shot.
I do have a jump shot, Chaz. Don't talk to me about who lost all those one-on-one games back to back.
Well, because you use your freaking whatever frame you have there, push me out the way.
Look,
You
we
big
all
bastard.
have our
Screw
gifts.
you. Using your freaking strength against me. It's abusive.
That's what I have.
It's abuse. Toronto Raptors didn't sign anybody, by the way. Except for
Gasol?
your boy. They
Oh,
signed
he picked up his option.
the option, but they didn't sign anybody new. So they're trash. I'm not talking about Washington Wizards.
They're not
Nobody cares.
Yeah, that team. They might be the most irrelevant team in basketball, and that's in a league that has the Charlotte Hornets.
You would think that Washington would be relevant because it's Washington.
They're so bad. John Wall is just, one of the biggest letdowns of all time. One of the biggest.
Did you see him in the? Did you see him in the awards? He's like,
John Wall?
talking. This is my friend Beal, and he
Jesus
was
Christ.
nervous. Oh
my
man!
God.
You guys see that clip?
No.
They were ripping him on memes.
That's messed up. He's very, very much been a letdown. He's a good player, but I thought he was going to be really. He's got the size. He can play defense.
He'll be better.
He's another one, just no jump shot.
Nah, they just gotta trade him. Well, they can't trade him because he keeps getting injured.
And his contract is stupid.
Stupid, because he's a good player.
They ain't losing him. They can't. Unless they give away like 4 first-round draft picks with him.
Oh, just like OKC did. OKC traded Paul George away.
Well, they got 5.
Well,
5
starting.
first.
Let's go into Western Conference real quick.
Yeah.
All day talking about this. Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, we're gonna have to clip the shit out of this show.
Yeah, that's fine. Dallas Mavericks. Porzingis. Porzingis.
You ain't laughing at me. I don't
And
want
Steph
that
Curry's
guy.
brother. Seth Curry.
Seth Curry.
The other Curry.
The other one.
They got some good people. Fine. Who cares about Dallas Mavericks?
The man makes it into the NBA, or call him the other Curry.
The other Curry. Nuggets, they just extended Jamal Murray's contract.
Yep. He got
And then-
paid. He's making more than Kawhi.
Yep. And Horace
just
Grant
sounds
Jr.
crazy.
went to OKC, traded him for a draft pick.
Who?
Nuggets. Horace Grant Jr.
Okay. Got traded to OKC?
Yeah, this morning.
From the Nuggets, right?
Yeah, for the draft
Yeah.
picks. Now let's get into some juicy stuff. Golden State Warriors re-signed Looney, added Russell, re-signed Thompson. The guy for Stein, what's his name from Sacramento? They signed, and they signed Robinson.
Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, and Robinson III. They lost Andre Iguodala, which they're retiring in Jersey. They just said it today. Yeah. And Bell, they lost Bell. They lost Cook, and they lost Durant. Obviously, they're returning.
Where did Bell go? You
Bell
see
went
that?
to Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Something obviously went on in that team.
Well, they got rid of Bell, I'm sure, because of Looney.
Yeah.
Looney's better.
But I'm just saying that you don't think something's going on with this team? That the young players don't want to stay?
They can't afford him.
We gave Cook $5 million. for 2 years.
Yeah, but the Warriors are over the luxury tax. Every million they spend over luxury tax is another $3 million they have to pay in luxury tax.
Really?
So if you're paying Quinn Cook $5, you're paying $15 million to luxury tax. So is Quinn Cook worth $20 million? Hell no.
Sure. All right. Well, I didn't think about that. I'll shut the up. All right. Nobody cares about the Rockets because I don't care about them. Wait, real quick. Golden State Warriors. You guys think they're going to be the same powerhouse?
Sure.
Definitely not this year. No. Unless Clay comes back, does a Adrian Peterson comes back and has the greatest season of his life.
He's pretty strong dude too. He's resilient.
I think he could come back. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past Clay.
What Joe Rogan was like, MMA fighters fight with torn ACLs.
Yeah, you can fight with it during the fight, but
you also have 6 months off.
Yeah.
Minimum afterwards.
That's true. You're not playing.
You got to play tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And you're jumping.
Yeah, they're jumping every day. All right, so I'll shut up again. LA Clippers. Kawhi, George, Beverly resigned, and Zubac resigned.
Yeah. The team's going to be good.
Team's going to be really good.
We got Lou Williams, Pat Bev.
Lou Williams, man. Is he coming off the bench or you think he's starting this year?
No, he's going to come off the bench. That's his role. He's comfortable there. Leave him there. He's going to give you 20 points a game. Why mess with it?
Nobody's ever asked me to start. That's why I'm always playing 6 man. He's so good, though. He was going to
that team's defense is going to be... You got Pat Beverly, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard on the same team. That defense is going to be ridiculous.
And that guy... What's the other dude? Their power forward? Hall... The guy with the dreads. He's really good, too.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so Los Angeles Lakers.
But, Boban? He went to Dallas.
He went to Dallas.
You
didn't see Tobias Harris crying?
No.
Yeah, because they're best friends. Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, that's right. They came from the Clippers together.
Listen, I understand you're a Knicks fan, right? I want to talk about my Lakers.
Okay. Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anyway,
Boban would have been a good thing for the Clippers.
No. He was already on the Clippers.
I know, but a good re-signing.
Why?
Because you literally just need him to stand.
But they got Zubac.
Yeah, but he's not as big as Boban. You saw Boban and John Wick. That's a big motherfucker.
That's a big dude.
Speaking of, did you see John Wick yet?
No, I didn't see.
All right, you're done.
Jesus Christ.
You're done.
Jesus Christ.
I got to sit down and watch the second one. I can watch the third one.
Let's go, Chess. Come on.
All right, so Los Angeles Lakers signed Cook, Caldwell Pope, Danny Green. We got Troy Daniels, Dudley signed, Cruz, Rondo, McGee, and Avery Bradley. My team is going to be destructive. We're going to win everything, and we're winning the championship. Case closed, done. Moving on to the next.
Wait, time out. I want to be on camera for saying I think the Lakers bomb this year. Absolutely just completely bust. Don't make the playoffs. Sorry, said it. Play it back a couple months later along with the other one.
I don't know. I didn't say Titans, right? Or the Cardinals. Or the Cardinals. Or
I feel like John's just placing $1 bets on 250,000 to 1 odds, hoping it passes through. So we'll play it back in 6 months.
You only gotta hit one. You only gotta hit one of these clips. No one's gonna remember the rest of these clips. But I will make you go back and get this one.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna go into the rest of these teams because they're all trash. The rest of the teams, Oklahoma City's obviously just rebuilding. They're getting rid of everything. Traded Westbrook, traded everybody. The Pelicans are very interesting this year, guys. Pelicans signed Favors, Redick, Miller, a bunch of veterans.
They can sneak into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to. Wolves didn't really do anything except for signing Rebel. Phoenix Suns look like a good team this year. They have Rubio. So now Devin Booker. Devin Booker's going to be not handling the ball all the time. We got Trailblazers. Resigned Rodney Hood. Lillard resigned for millions of dollars. You got Whiteside's going there. Sacramento Kings. They signed a bunch of veteran players.
They're the Kings.
Makes no sense to me.
Random observation: Boogie Cousins has now played on 3 of the 4 California teams.
You know how I know we're best friends? I was just thinking about that. I was just in the car I was driving. I was just like, man, Boogie Cousins played on 3 different teams in L.A. He's never left L.A. except for the Pelicans.
Well,
he's never been to the East Coast, right?
He's only been on 1 team in L.A.
Did you? No, well, California.
There you go.
Sorry.
I got him. 1-0. Put it up.
John. Second
Right up here.
Don't make me call your mother. All right. So, all in all, guys, free agency. Who do you think won and who do you think lost free agency this year?
One. Clippers.
Yeah.
Clippers won. They got the best player.
Yeah.
Lost.
Say Cleveland. They
They didn't even try.
Can't lose if you don't participate.
Can't lose if you don't try. Yeah.
They got nobody.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
How about this? Who signed the most people that lost? Do you think that was stupid? Except for Sacramento.
I'm worried about that Chris Middleton signing
Crazy.
in Milwaukee.
Well, let me let you know some backstory. Chris Middleton was in the D League, and he came up and just started destroying people, and then they just gave through all his money because he had a really good 2 years. Usually, what happens was what Ben's talking about now. It's like a lot of these players, you give them the money, and then they kind of just pay for it. Is it kind of weird? It's kind of weird that he just signed with the Bucks right away.
The Bulls?
The Bucks.
No, I'm saying the Bulls maybe lost.
Oh yeah, the Bulls didn't do really too much.
Bulls didn't do too much.
I hope they don't get Russell Westbrook because that's going to kill
The
LaVine.
Wizards are always losers. I mean, the Knicks didn't get the two big guys, but they've got other kinds of stuff they're banking on right now.
I respect the Knicks, and I'm not gonna say this a lot, but I respect James Dolan's decisions that she made for agency this year because he saved money. He didn't sign Boogie Cousins. What Stephen A. Smith was like, you better not sign Boogie Cousins. And then he didn't go after the big name. He told Kawhi, I'm good. Obviously because they're rebuilding.
Couldn't wait that long, yeah.
And you know what? The person he wanted was Kevin Durant. Obviously, he was like, listen, I'm not giving you money unless you show me your medical records. Kevin Durant got butthurt, went to freaking the Nets. That's the only reason he went there. They weren't going to send him to Supermax. You're an owner. The guy's coming with a freaking torn whatever. You don't know what's going on there. Nobody knows, really. You're going to sign him to Supermax? No.
I mean, Brooklyn did, though.
Brooklyn did because Brooklyn has nothing to lose.
But yeah.
You're a Knicks fan. All we've been doing, he's been doing.
Also, Brooklyn is they can contend.
Yeah, and they have money. They also have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
The Knicks, even with KD and Kyrie, would have still needed to develop some guys.
Sure.
The Nets have a better bench around them now.
It's true. So, all in all, guys, we're good with the NBA. I mean, this new season's going to be great. NBA 2K, now we have to buy another one because obviously everything's going to change. Or we can just update it with Professor's 2K update. Anyway, we're sponsored by, again, John. By John and White Shoes.
Profit producer, look me up on YouTube.
There you go, Profit Producer. There you go. The Profit Producer. UFC 239, John. We finally got into it now. So I'm gonna let you and Ben get into it. We'll start from the bottom. Which I did was I listed all the fights from the bottom all the way to the top. So you guys want to fill in? Go ahead. So I'm gonna say a quote.
We're still talking main card, right?
Yeah. Let's just
Wait, hold on. Make sure there's nothing that we're missing here because that was a long night.
No,
Or prelim.
I think we're gonna do main card.
Go main card.
Let's do main
Yeah,
card.
we're going main card.
I mean, let's see. Was there any crazy fights in
That's what I just wanted to make sure of.
That's all, yeah.
'Cause that was a long.
I think the headliner for main card was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what it was.
So first one is Mike. Who's Mike? Was that he plays last time?
Michael
Chiesa.
Mike Chiesa is silent but deadly. Does that really resonate in the whole that fight? Because Diego Sanchez,
Yeah.
was just talking so much crap, and he was in his face.
He was overcompensating.
Oh yeah, over crazy. And Mike was just like, okay. And he just destroyed his life.
Case is a pretty quiet dude. He's never really made too much noise, even in that fight.
With he fought Kevin Lee.
Kevin Lee.
It took Kevin Lee talking about his mom to get him to throw punches at the press conference.
Jesus.
But no, I felt bad for Chiesa because this is his second or third lose-lose situation.
Yeah, he's not really beating anybody worth beating.
And if he loses,
He's not
to these
really
guys,
moving
he's
up.
derailed.
Yeah.
I mean,
What did you think of the fight?
total dominant performance. When I went back and looked, he
Destroyed his life. Right?
yeah, I don't even. He controlled every minute of
Yeah.
every round. It was just.
Oh, that was a good fight. But we'll keep talking about this one. We'll go back to that one.
But
Yeah, I mean, Chiesa. I mean, he's been impressive. He's just they're not giving him guys that he has to look impressive against these guys. He can't if he looks just serviceable against these guys, then you're like, oh, he doesn't really have it. So They need to give him somebody. What is he? 155? Is he fighting at, or is he fighting at 170?
70 now.
What is he, number 7 now?
I don't know.
No,
Is
I
he
don't.
ranked?
I don't know if he's even ranked. That's the crazy part. Like he's had that many fights and he's not even ranked. I don't think.
Crazy.
Well, he just moved up though, so you got to give him.
Yeah.
You got to give the UFC a little bit of time.
A lot of time. This is the worst website in sports history.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't even bother with this.
This
UFC changed this.
This is
I just type
the worst website.
in UFC.
Hey, UFC, if you need somebody to change your website, my cousin does it for a good amount of money, but he does a really good job.
Yeah,
Xavier Blake Cruz.
I mean, I've never seen people take longer to update their own freaking website.
Crazy, man.
Here, go to UFC. Other thing.
Oh, what about NBA guys? Come on, the NBA website doesn't upload their free agency. You have to actually go to Bleacher Report, which is the best site in the world, to know everything that's going
For
on.
what?
For NBA moves or
Bleacher
anything?
Report's been great.
There we
What
go.
is
He's
it?
15-4.
15-4.
Okay, he's 15-4.
I wonder if it's the 4 losses are from previous other MMA things.
Was that his last loss? Was to Kevin Lee?
Did Kevin Lee chase him out of 55? I don't know.
I'm trying to think. He's on a one-fight win streak. I thought he was on more than that.
Where's his? Here, go to the UFC thing, and then there's his record right there.
He beat Condit.
Oh, dude.
Oh, so they just didn't update that.
No?
Yeah, he lost to
Yeah,
Pettis. I don't even remember that fight. Was that the fight after? No, because was that after the McGregor thing?
Yeah, I think that's after Ferguson.
So, what do you guys
No, but
think
was
is
the Chiesa? Because remember, he had his fight was delayed because he got the glass in his eye.
Oh.
Was Pettis the fight after that?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
He
Don't
got
quote me on that,
submitted.
actually.
Hold on.
I think so. Either that or the Lee fight was.
No, the Lee fight was.
Later.
Yeah, that was a fight night.
Because that's the first time I ever heard of him, and then I called him a big baby after he tried to sue everybody and their mother.
Yeah, so that had to be the Pettis fight then. And Condit, he wrecked Condit.
I mean, he's a talented fighter.
Yeah.
He looked great at 55. He was such a monster. It's just that weight cut is absolutely brutal.
Diego Sanchez got obliterated completely. You know what's funny? I told Ben at the beginning of the night, I was like, man, I'm really hyped for that fight because that looks like they have a lot of tension, and it was really not. It was one sided, man.
Well, Sanchez was putting on a show.
So stupid.
He was he should be retired. He was in Ultimate Fighter season 1.
And he's the last one left.
Last
I don't even
one.
know if there's anyone from season 2 or 3.
Probably not.
Everybody's trying to be Conor McGregor. I think that's what it is.
Well, I mean, they're not necessarily trying to be Conor, but they realize that that's what makes you money. Until this sport starts following rankings again, they're rewarding publicity and views. So you got to get publicity and views. Look at Chiesa.
Yeah.
He's lost 4 fights, and they're not rewarding the guy because he doesn't open his mouth.
It's true.
Yeah.
So until that becomes the model again,
What are you gonna
you
do?
gotta keep talking smack.
You know who actually I think really put a staple into where he's ranked is Jane Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz.
Was Blachowicz? Anyway, out of nowhere, that hit, man. He knocked his lights into Jesus.
I mean, I think he had Rockhold during that whole fight. Rockhold, there's just something about the guy. It's like he just
Too
gets
cocky.
too confident.
Yeah. Too
And
cocky.
I'm not talking like
He looked like he was on something. He was like this.
it's not even like ignoring the Rockhold fight because I can't count that. In all fairness, it happened and it made him a champion, but he's still all his fights. There's some level of confidence in there that he can't have because he has such a weak chin.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen somebody with such a glass jaw like him just leave his head out there.
He's like this.
He's like, please, go ahead, hit me. Oh, he puts his hand behind his back. He's taunting this guy, and I mean, Blachowicz hit him with the hammer. He just
Crazy.
went
His
down.
eye popped out.
That was crazy.
He actually broke his jaw.
Oh, yeah.
It was broken?
The second time he broke it.
Nice.
He's got to retire too.
He's making money modeling too. I don't know
Yeah,
why you keep
yeah,
doing
just
this.
retire. He's got to retire, and Sanchez has to retire.
What about the curly-headed fuck? You think he needs to retire?
hope.
Askren's death.
That was phenomenal.
Did you see him on Ariel Helwani?
Yeah, he just did an
He was
interview.
on there today.
Askren?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched that before I got
he
here.
was surprisingly
He was chill.
he took it pretty good. I was kind of hoping he was gonna be in denial so I could just laugh at it the whole time, but I mean he ate his words.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Masvidal the whole time said, "This guy's fake. This guy's fake. This guy's fake." You knocked him out in 5 seconds. This is him. Like for all the people out there who are just saying like, "Oh, he's just doing it just to get the views on his fights and all." Anyone who can get knocked out in 5 seconds and come back the exact same way they were before they got knocked out, that's him.
Yeah.
Like,
He said he didn't feel any pain or anything. He's like he's good.
Yeah, because he went to sleep.
Because he went to sleep. But and then they asked him about those hits. They were like, "Are you mad about the hits?" He's like, "No, I would have did the same thing."
Yeah, that's how you
He's like,
got to fight.
I know these people hate me, so he's like, just do it. But he just seemed like something really, like something definitely got loose. Like he finally got realized, like, oh, damn, I could get hurt.
Yeah.
I think he kind of said that.
Well,
too.
yeah, it was I mean, anytime you're an undefeated fighter and then you finally lose, what was he, like 19-0 or something like that?
yeah, he's 19-1 now.
So, yeah, I mean, that had to be a shock to the system. Especially, he said he doesn't remember anything until he got to the hospital.
Yep.
That's got to be crazy.
But you saw him walking out. He was walking out like.
It's got to be like
Oh,
humbling for you as a person.
Oh yeah.
I am curious to see if he comes back more dimensional.
Well-
I'm curious if he works on his striking or he just says, "Screw it, this has worked for me 19 times. I'm not going to switch because it
That's
messes
the
me
thing.
once."
I mean,
August 7th, right?
it allegedly worked for him 19 times, but when he fought Robbie, I mean, that fight could have been stopped almost as fast as this fight would have been stopped. It was like less than 15 seconds. He's on the ground getting his head pushed in, and I don't know what didn't possess Herb Dean to stop that fight, because I would have stopped that fight.
Yeah.
And I'm one to like make sure, all right, he's got to be. There was no way he was not out at some point there.
Yeah.
And Herb Dean let that go. So if Herb Dean jumps on that, it's like, oh, okay, he's bouncing his head off the freaking mat, and somehow I've never seen
Crazy.
Herb Dean slower to stop a fight in my life. But
Anything goes in Herb Dean fight now.
if that would have been a loss, he would have been 0-2. And I mean, I'm saying not that one one FCs or something.
Yeah.
Not that they're like a second-rate organization, but
They are a second-rate organization.
yeah,
No, they got killers, though.
they have killers. But obviously, the hands over there are on a different level, because he came over here and got dropped twice by hand. Well, not by
knee
hands,
and
not by hands the second time, but by strikes that I don't know if he's never seen them before, or they're just faster here. I don't know what it is. I mean, because you've seen Sage Northcutt go over there and get hands, and like he might be out for God knows how long. Sage Northcutt's going to be there.
The best
But,
fighter ever.
I don't know. Like, how did this guy make it that many fights in a row in the welterweight division? It's not like a division that doesn't have power in it. And he comes to UFC first 2 fights, less than 30 seconds into the round, and he's on the ground.
I do have a theory about that, actually. I was thinking about that on the way here.
Let it rip.
Bellator, I mean, they don't really promote, like, talkers. Like, they go by the rankings.
What about that Kung Fu Jesus guy?
ONE FC, though... What Kung Fu Jesus?
You know, the black guy that danced around and does like backflips and shit in the ring?
Oh, crap, I gotta look at
The
this.
skinny guy, he's really skinny. He was beating everybody.
Michael Van Page?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's showboating.
No, but he's still winning fights.
Yeah. Oh, he really is. Yeah.
And he didn't get a title shot from any of those, so, you know what I mean?
No.
They don't reward the smack talking
Yeah.
as much as the rankings. But ONE FC, for sure, they're all about respect. They're bowing. Nobody, you wouldn't dare talk smack, or it probably hurts you more than it helps you.
Mm.
And I'm thinking, could he be distracted? Like, could all this... Because we've never seen this before.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing a single Ben Askren tweet in my life, and I've been following this for years. And then he comes over to UFC. You can't scroll past anything without seeing it.
Instagram and everything.
Well, he doubled his followers from getting knocked out.
Yeah.
He's at 250,000 now? And counting?
Yeah, he's at a 250,000. Yeah, and he got the most likes on his tweet that he, on the, what did he say?
On 100,000.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah.
No greater tweet than that, by the way. That is phenomenal. I was curious what he was going to do, and that topped anything.
Dude, but you know what, kind of the FU to, what's his name again? Jorge
Masvidal?
Yeah, Masvidal. He was like, you know what, it's not as bad as when I lost in the Olympics. Even me, I was like...
I mean, that makes sense, though.
He's like, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just going to get over it. I'm over it.
The Olympics is like a lifelong dream for wrestlers, especially. So I wasn't surprised by that answer when he said that, because any wrestlers are crazy, obsessed with their sport as it is, and he was on an Olympic level, so he was even more obsessed. And so that made sense to me. That I knew that he was going to say the Olympics meant more to him
than that.
Losing in the Olympics was more important than losing in UFC.
And he was kind of talking trash about Jorge again. He was just like,
he still doesn't like him.
He was like, he doesn't like him, and he's like, he's not going to get in this shot because he couldn't show up to media day. That's what he said. He's like, he was just stating facts. He didn't diss him. He was just like, he's great. I think he could get a title shot, but I don't think he's going to get it because he doesn't like, following the rules.
Yeah, he until the UFC decides that rankings matter again, it's tough to give Masvidal a shot because what's he going to do when he's champ? Let's see.
And that was also a lucky knee, right? That was a lucky knee.
No, you got to see the video.
It.
48 hours before they rehearsed that exact, literally from hands behind the cage, 2 steps, stutter step, knee, the exact. It was I didn't believe it until I saw it.
It's crazy. Oh no, okay, I did see that video when he's training. Training cage.
Literally drilled that exact scene.
Man, that was I didn't realize it happened. Like I was just like, what?
Ben missed it.
You missed it?
I did. I literally, because John was on my right, I looked to the right to say something, and he got knocked out.
Dude,
it was crazy.
I'm like this. What?
It happened so fast.
What happened? My mouth was like this.
That was beautiful, though. And I never...
It was disturbing when he kept hitting him in the face, though. It got disturbed me. He was knocked out. He was like this. Like I thought he was dead.
He looked
I have
bad.
mixed feelings about that. Because, honestly, if it's a walk-off, that's a 3-second knockout, not a 5-second knockout.
Oh, it's supposed to be... Actually, Dana White said it was supposed to be 2 seconds.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
But the ref, he said the ref effed up.
Yeah, well, that's what allowed the extra 2 shots. If he made it a walk-off, they would have called it 2. But
I don't think the ref realized he got knocked out completely.
It's hard. The ref isn't thinking 5-second knock. He's never thinking, "Oh, this guy's dropping. I got to be right on this." They're just coming to meet in the middle. Half the time, fighters meet in the middle. They're not even throwing strikes in the first 10 seconds. They're measuring each other out.
Not TJ Dillashaw, Cody.
Freaking idiot.
Dillashaw, too, though. Dillashaw ran right at Cejudo.
Yeah, but
TJ, TJ was on drugs.
Cody's just an idiot.
On that EPO.
You remember when Cody just went up and was just like, let's do the striking thing, and I can outpunch you.
No. Jackass. I like Cody, that's why.
I guess I'm looking at the rankings here.
There's
Covington's getting the shot next. That's already scheduled, right? Usman Covington?
I don't know.
Well,
Usman still got a broken foot.
Jorge was talking crap about Usman right in the
I
ring. He was like, I want that fight. Usman was like, no, you ain't getting it.
Well, I feel like Covington's getting the next shot either way. Do you think so? Who else is that? Who else do you get? You can't give Woodley the rematch.
Well, I don't know how long Usman's out for, because if Usman is out for a while, you could do Masvidal,
Tyron Woodley rematch.
Oh, for interim? I would actually watch. That would be a great fight.
You don't think Woodley's going to rematch?
No, not yet.
He doesn't. You can't. He literally mopped up everybody else's sweat with Woodley's back. You can't get an instant rematch.
No. That was a complete domination. I would watch Covington Masvidal interim.
It's going to be Ben and Jorge again, right?
No.
No, I mean, it's down the line. It's going to be number 2, right?
They
fight
might.
2. That fight was so
one
popular.
if I don't know, it's going to be hard because Ben's got to beat 2 guys now. I think before he gets another.
And if you're Jorge, you don't sign that
I don't
contract.
know. He might have to beat 3 guys
You
to get
can't
another
do it
title
any better
shot.
than that, though.
Yeah.
What do you? If I'm Masvidal, anything under 5 seconds or a dominant 15-minute performance makes me look worse than I just did.
Yeah, no, that's not happening before Masvidal ends up with the belt. Askren's gonna have to beat at least till
this day.
one of these guys. He's not fighting Woodley.
No,
because they're friends.
I think it's gonna be Kobe.
That's
You're right.
a fun one.
I think it's gonna be Kobe. I think it is. It's definitely gonna be.
I think we get an interim if Usman's foot is really that messed up.
His foot's really messed up. Right now?
Yeah, he
Covington
fought
and Masvidal
with a broken foot.
Yeah,
he
Nobody knew.
wiped Woodley across the floor. No, he didn't tell us.
So crazy.
He said he called that his 30%.
Woodley looked like a baby in that. Like he looked like a brand new fighter.
He really did.
He did the same thing to Dos Anjos, though. And Dos Anjos is no walk in the park either.
I don't know. How was
He looked
RDA
sick when he
still
walked in,
3?
didn't he? Do you remember that fight? How you looked? I think Ben. Were you saying that he
Oh,
looked
Woodley.
different?
He looked out of it.
Like he wasn't as bulky. He wasn't. His power wasn't there.
He kind of reminds me of how Joshua looked in his fight. Just like
Although supposedly
Not
Joshua
the-
got
yeah,
knocked
apparently
out
he got
a
his
week
bell rung.
early.
By
He
who?
got
By his
flatlined.
sparring
in
partner.
training, Yeah, flatlined.
knocked out in
That might have killed his confidence.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's because your brain. Your brain's just not there for. It takes so much. It takes so long to recover from knockout. That's why in UFC, if you get knocked out, you can't fight for 6 months.
Damn, so I guess Holly Holmes can't fight again?
No,
she might be done. I don't know where else she
she
goes.
might have to retire.
Get in.
Sad. Do you think Nunes is the best fighter in the world now?
Oh,
Male or female? Hands down. Because I mean,
I don't know if you can say hands down.
she has beat everybody.
She's the most dominant fighter right now.
it's so hard to. You could
so
have a
different.
pound for pound woman and a pound for pound men, but the
Actually-
level of competition that you're.
It's just different.
Yeah, it's real tough to make that comparison.
Nunes freaking hits with bombs.
She's
bro.
number 6 right now on pound for pound. How is Cormier still number 1? Jones is number 2. Khabib, Cejudo, Holloway, Nunes. I'm surprised Holloway's that high after losing that fight.
Where's Oh, I guess he hasn't fought in a long time.
Who?
McGregor.
McGregor. He's number 9.
He's there.
Which is still crazy because what has he done? How is
Tony
he still
Ferguson
that
better
high?
be. Tony
Ferguson should be
up
way
there.
higher than that. Valentina, Tyron, Andrade.
Wow, Josh took a little bit of a leap there.
Is Usman even up there?
Who?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, okay.
Usman, yeah.
But I feel like on pound for pound rankings, once you get under 5, you can put that anywhere you felt like. Like Valentina.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Holloway, after losing in a different weight class, is still there.
But like you said, Holloway's a great fighter to watch, man. He looks
yeah.
happy, he looks positive, and you know they reward that. You're a positive person.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's
that's-
good- he's a good
this
fighter.
is
That
skill
shouldn't reflect
level.
in their rankings.
Yeah, they should be. These are blank faces.
Cejudo, anybody who's a 2-division guy makes sense being here. But when you lose in the second division, that kind of hurts your pound for pound.
Yeah, it proves that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Does he have a problem putting on weight, Max Holloway?
No, he was going to come back down to 45, so he couldn't put on too much because he already has so much trouble getting to 45.
What's up? All the UFC champions are injured. It's crazy.
It's a journey getting to the top.
Henry's out right for a while, right? He's out to what, next year?
Yeah,
Probably a
broken
year.
foot or ankle?
It's crazy.
Was it that? I
No,
thought it
that's
was
a
an
shoulder.
ACL.
That was a shoulder.
Nobody knows.
No, I'm pretty sure it's something on the foot. It's definitely something on the foot.
Because he had a
Dillashaw had that.
Gee, don't talk about TJ Dillashaw. He's drunk having ass. You think he's gonna come back strong?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Shoulder.
You're Cody. Cody's like, oh, so he probably beat me with drugs.
Cody's thinking of every excuse he can.
Because he mopped Cody twice, man. Like,
Yeah, but it wasn't like it was like he didn't like out endure him. Like that drug is to out endure people. Like cyclists use that drug. Like that didn't put any more pop on his punches. Cody was stupid and says, "Oh, we're gonna stand here and bang it out," and he has no chin
Well,
for
it didn't
that.
put any more pop on his punches, but it let him have pop on his punches for longer.
But into like
That's true.
it didn't go 5 rounds. This went 3
This
rounds.
is true.
yeah, look at, but you know, look
he
at
got
Henry.
in the UFC.
Henry beat him with all that shit. Henry destroyed his life.
Well, it says here, Cejudo had an ankle injury, but he had surgery on his shoulder.
Ah, see, told you. I win. I was right. Screw you, John.
Still had a leg injury.
It was a foot, not the leg. No. All right. So, guys, Nunes. We didn't finish talking about that. We kind of got off topic. You guys think she's who's gonna fight her next? How about that? That's the question. Who is next?
Shevchenko 3.
Or Cyborg 2?
Shevchenko comes up to 135.
Yeah, Nunes can't go down.
Cyborg. She wants to rematch Cyborg. She wants to fight Cyborg.
Oh, she said that again?
And then, but then Dana White goes, "Oh, I don't know if Cyborg wants to fight Nunes." But then Cyborg's doing interviews saying that.
Oh, Cyborg wants to fight Nunes. Oh, she's been saying that.
So I don't know why Dana White keeps
nonstop.
saying it. He doesn't. He said it again in an interview. You can watch the interview later.
I mean, I feel like that's what you have to. I mean, it's either
I don't know if she wants to.
Shevchenko 3. I'd like to see. I think Nunes destroys her though.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I do.
Shevchenko, first time's a blowout. Second time, I scored at Shevchenko. She's a smart fighter. Fight 3 looks kind of close.
Nunes has been
And Nunes has
growing
to,
though.
Yeah, dude, she
Every
doesn't break a
fight
sweat.
looks better and better.
She doesn't break any sweats, bro. She's still like Having fun. She's smiling.
Holly Holm was, to me, probably winning that round.
Dude, she was at peak
And
performance.
she just knew. She just pulls it out. I don't know. I mean, it could be a good fight. I just think maybe at 125, I think Shevchenko definitely has a shot. I don't think Nunes can get down there though. And at Shevchenko, you've been putting on. I don't know. I don't think she can beat Nunes. Shevchenko. I mean, her last fight was good. Her defense against Jessica Ai. She looked good at that, but she's never really done it for me to the degree that Nunes has. Nunes proves it she gets doubted every time. Every fight, we're like, oh, maybe Holly Holm, she'll stay on the outside. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. No. Doesn't matter.
I think Holly Holm was at peak performance.
She can figure it out.
She was really good.
And that's what I like to. That's my favorite thing to see in a fighter is, no matter who you're fighting, you can figure out how you're going to beat them. Because, I mean, that's why everybody's saying Holly Holm is almost a perfect counter for Nunes because she's going to stay on the outside. She knows she's not going to trade with Nunes. Nobody can, even Cyborg. And so that's what she did. She's trying to stand on the outside. She was trying to measure her out. She was landing. Holm was landing. And then out of nowhere, Nunes just pulls down. So I don't know. I can't doubt her anymore.
It's so crazy, right? It's like
she's so good.
You ever look at her eyes, it's like she's studying the whole time. Okay, I know how to beat you.
Yep.
When that kick came around, I was like, damn, I didn't see that coming.
You heard her corner call that out. It was beautiful. Finished with the kick.
Oh.
And she sat on it for like 2 seconds through the same
out,
combo.
It's crazy.
And lands
so
the
good.
kick.
That's why I don't. I mean, I would like to see Shevchenko
I think
3.
Cyborg's next, dude.
I'd like to see Cyborg again.
I think the money's at Cyborg.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Cyborg's
she'll
going to
get
be
more
a peak
paid.
performance. I want to see Cyborg at her
It's
top
too
percent.
bad Nunes can't get down to 125 because having a 3 division champ would just be crazy. But
That might
She
be
could
her.
probably get down there.
I don't know.
so.
She's up.
She doesn't need to.
She's
Why
up
do
there.
it? You're a double champ.
First triple champ though.
Yeah, but why
If you
kill
beat
yourself?
Cyborg, your retirement fight, go out at 125.
Who's at 125 right now?
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko's the champ. J6 in the division.
I think
Rose lost,
she
right?
dropped down to 15.
Did she drop again?
Yeah,
Rose
fighting
lost,
Watson.
right?
Yeah, Rose got dropped on her head. That actually scared me.
I
was worried about that.
I still am. I mean, I know it wasn't. I don't know. I feel like Andrade disguised that pile driver to make it look like an accident. I don't know how. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. But
So the ref didn't call it, did it? Like illegal.
no, because
No,
she would have been
She
disqualified.
held on.
Yeah.
Because she was looking, the first time that she got picked up, she threatened the armbar. I think she threatened the armbar
She
or
put it
Kimura. And she was able to like hold off the throw.
Yeah.
This time, Andrade predicted the same tactic.
Which is the
And
thing is like
reversed it.
she knew. To me, the intent is she knew she was dropping her.
Well, that was supposed to be on her back. If you hang on, now you
think it
fully
was intentional?
The
rotate.
thing is, like, if Andrade, if her nickname wasn't the pile driver, I could buy that. But it is. And I just have a hard time believing you pile drive somebody by accident.
But also, I mean, whose responsibility is that? Like, if you're going to hang on to me and we're going to over-rotate, that's not on me.
No.
The same way Masvidal, that fight's not over, you can drop those 2 bombs.
Yeah.
Because nobody has pulled you off, and I've seen people get up and, the fight changes.
It's true.
You gotta just, you can throw her down, you gotta throw her down. She'll land the way she lands. She's getting paid to be in there, too.
It's true.
I just wanted to see that fight, man.
Well, speaking of good fights, we had a good heavyweight fight, even though light heavyweight, didn't really like the fight.
Did we? I was going to say, did we have a good fight?
I mean,
I love that fight. It was a great fight. I think
It was a good fight.
it was just
because we had so much.
It just sucks that Santos got hurt because I think if Santos doesn't get hurt, he's beating John Jones.
Oh, he's champion. Oh, he's champ. He was because he was like John Jones was like this.
I think John
What the
Jones.
hell? Let's go on.
This is what happens to John Jones. I think he thought, oh, this guy's just gonna come swinging, throwing haymakers. I'm just gonna stay on the outside, pick him apart, wear him down, and then either take him down or knock him out in the third, fourth round. And Santos came to kickbox. He kickboxed and he was staying on the outside. It was almost weird because you thought it was just going to be Santos attacking and Jones countering, and I think that's what Jones was expecting. And then there was nothing to counter because Santos wasn't just coming and throwing. He was being he was picking his shots. He was landing his shots, and if he didn't tear his own ACL,
Did you say kick?
Did we get an official?
Yeah,
but if he didn't do that,
that missed kick did it to him, right?
I think he might have knocked Jones out.
Yep.
I definitely think he would have beat him because he was far more active, and he was landing. He was doing damage. Man,
John Jones was hurt after the fight.
Yeah.
You see how hurt he was? He had to get carried out.
Oh, that freaking! I don't even. You can't even call that a welt. That was like a baby coming out of his leg. It was,
rematch?
Oh my god!
No rematch.
One, it'll be too long, and John wants to stay active.
So what does John do now? Does he move to heavyweight?
No, he's gonna still. He says he's not going heavyweight. That's what he said before the
He'll
fight.
get destroyed.
No, he won't get destroyed.
Imagine Cormier.
Okay, to me, I just really started getting into UFC, but like
In real life, you have a big guy like Cormier dropping down for Jones, right? But if you have a big guy with a small guy coming up to a heavyweight, don't you think Cormier's gonna have the advantage and kick his ass?
I think he'll have a better shot, but
Jones won't
Jones
be able to be that fast, as fast as you putting all that weight on.
He's gonna have
Jones will be. It's
20
10
pounds. That was 20.
to 25. Yeah, 20 pounds. He's the lean guy. He's barely
I got one.
he's barely carrying. He barely carries any extra weight. I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that big a deal speed wise. And if he slows down, Cormier's slowing down too. They're both slowing down at the same rate.
Cormier just lives up there.
He's still way faster than Cormier, and that length is ridiculous. Cormier's got short arms.
So, you think Cormier's going to fight him for his retirement fight? Like, it's like the last fight? He's going to be John Jones?
I think
if he beats Stipe, he's got to go see Stipe.
Yeah,
Otherwise, he didn't get this next shot. But
Now, if he loses to Stipe, right?
if DC
if he-
loses to Stipe, then
He can
Stipe's
still-
getting Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. DC's got to beat Stipe and then get Jones.
So DC's trying to be champ yet. He beats Jones.
Yeah, I guess he would.
He beats
Stipe?
No. If
No.
DC wins
Oh, DC.
and he fights John Jones and beats him, he'll be
Oh
champ.
no.
No.
No,
'cause you got to
Jones
fight
gonna
at
go up
the.
heavyweight.
Yeah, Jones going. Cormier's not coming down anymore.
Okay.
So that fight's going to be at 225 or
How many times has Cormier lost to John Jones?
twice.
Jesus. Gets in his head, huh? Because Cormier dominates everybody else, man. It's nuts.
Well, he never really has to fight anyone else with that kind of length. I mean, no, scratch that, because that's not
It's
true.
like 84.7 in
Because he beat Gustafsson,
His
who's
reach is
about the
stupid.
same. He beat Stipe, but we got to see that one ran
Yeah.
back, because that elbow, or was that a punch or an elbow? Was it a tight hook?
illegal.
It was a hook.
Was it a tight hook?
Yeah.
No contest. Well, you got that's the only non-contest you got, right?
No, I mean, DC.
Oh, didn't John Jones have an illegal hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't mention Matt Hamill here.
That was
He doesn't
nonsense.
deserve it.
Nonsense.
But, I forgot where I was going.
DC.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, DC's had to fight
Yeah.
other people with length, but just not the way that Jones uses length. That's Jones's main
crazy.
thing, is that he controls the distance like nobody else in MMA.
Nobody does. He's perfect.
He's so smooth on his feet.
Oh,
dude.
right?
It's like even in yesterday's fight where he was getting tagged, his footwork is still on a different level.
His elbow work too, dude.
Yeah.
His elbows out of
That's why
nowhere.
I'm surprised he didn't try to take Santos down, especially once he saw his. How many times did the guy's knee have to go out till you take him down?
I think John Jones leaves her too.
I don't think
John
you take a guy down whose leg hurts. I think you kick at it.
Yeah,
I mean, if
he
you look at
can't
the
fight.
O'Malley,
Yeah.
the O'Malley fight, I mean,
But
what
if you
was
get
it,
on
sawn
top of
off?
him, he's not getting up.
That's what I'm saying. I think John Jones got injured during the fight, and I think that's why he was trying to do too much. It makes so much sense because he, like you said, he should have grabbed him, went down.
That's
Why
what I
didn't he
thought.
try?
I got a fun one for you guys.
Go ahead.
Jones hasn't looked for an aggressive finish since his what's it called? Since he cleaned up his act. Coincidence or not?
No, maybe because he was an angrier person on drugs.
You think he was just more of a risk it all kind
He
of
knocked
person?
out Gustafson.
Yeah, but even in that fight, you can't tell me that wasn't the same.
No.
Oh, we're just standing in the middle and we're just gonna throw spinning
Yeah.
back fist just because I feel like it. It's not the same
He
Jones
didn't
anymore.
retire, right, Gustafson, or what, did he retire
He
after that?
retired, yeah.
He retired after,
No, after he
to
lost
Smith.
to Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Smith go up?
In Sweden.
Smith goes up, right?
Smith is going back up. Is he going to be fighting for the title again? Trying to?
He might get a shot. Not while Jones is.
He's got to beat a couple
He's
more
got to
people.
beat a couple guys before he
He's
gets
got to
champion.
get Walker out of the way.
Or Jones has to lose.
He's got to get Dominic. Who's that one guy? You know who I'm talking about. Right?
How many fights has he won now, Jones?
He's on 14. That's my other theory, is that Jones isn't looking
Reyes.
for these finishes because he doesn't want to risk
Risk it, yep.
Because what's the record for consecutive title defenses by Demetrius Johnson?
11 or
No, I
12?
think it's more because Jones is on 14, I think. Or is that a win streak?
That's a win streak. I don't think he's never had the championship that long, right?
I don't know. I know he's
yeah,
going
no,
for a
because he
record.
had to win it back. He had to win the belt back.
But he never lost it.
And how many fights did until he
He was
fought-
stripped, though. Does that not count?
I don't know if strip
How,
counts
how
at
many
all.
fights did he have until he got a championship fight? 5, right? Before he got
Jones?
yeah. Or is it like 3?
That's a good one. That's before my time.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why it doesn't count because he's like maybe at 10, maybe.
I know he's getting really close to a couple records, and I think he's looking for those records.
I would too. Then I retire.
Yeah, 11 for DJ. 10 for Silva. Jones is at 8.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. Relinquished title. Yeah. That's why. You're right.
So he relinquished it, but it's still active.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley's 4. Henry's only has 2 title defenses.
Who?
Not Woodley. Henry Cejudo.
Yeah, he only just got
Yeah,
it
he only just
not
got
too
it.
long ago.
And there's that.
Chris Weidman. What a disappointment.
He's going up. 205.
Really?
Yeah, he made it official.
Yeah, that I saw.
I like him at 205.
You like 125?
Yeah, just because he's got a great ground game, and not a lot of people have that at 205. Whereas 85, I feel like a lot more people have a decent ground game. Although the higher you go up, the more that ground game disappears, which is why Cormier is.
But
just
it also becomes
unstoppable.
more of an advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
There's less ground game, but if you have the ground game, it's hard to lose.
Well, I guess a ground game and
Footwork game is the same thing, right? So let's talk about the best athletes in the world right now.
USA women's soccer.
Destroyed everybody. Destroyed everybody. What's
Dominated.
the famous? Wait, hold on. Something like that. I can't even do it. She does so perfect.
God damn it, Jess.
Well, can you do it?
No, but I wouldn't disrespect her by trying.
Put a picture right up there somewhere.
I'm gonna put a picture right here. Anyway, so I thought I hurt you.
No, you're all good.
So they won, like destroyed everybody. They set a bunch of records.
Ran through the tournament.
Ben, you can lead this conversation because we are done with the notes. So go ahead.
No notes.
No notes.
Throw that out there.
Wow, John. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy run. We had the toughest run to the title. We had to face Sweden, Spain, France, England, and the Netherlands, who were all ranked in the top 13. Yeah, but I'm talking about the actual hard matches.
I know we got to watch them. This kind of feel bad.
All those European teams are ranked in the top 13, and Spain is 13, and the rest are ranked in I think the top 8 or 9.
But they made it look so easy.
That's how good we are.
It's crazy.
They're I don't like I said they just dominated. I mean our team is just that good. They are the deepest team in the world. The best attacking line in the world with Morgan, Rapinoe, and Heath. And even sometimes you definitely get frustrated. It's like it's crazy that you can get frustrated with them, and they're the best in the world. But that's heavy lies the crown.
Do you think, how is it possible that we are so good against
soccer, like these kids in other countries are bred into soccer. Like other countries, that's what they live for. I mean, here, I mean, obviously we do have like crazy amount of people in soccer and stuff, but it's not as like integrated into our lives as soccer is in other countries. But we still beat them.
In the women's side.
Women's side.
Well, for the women's side, I mean, the main reason is we as a country, we're more supportive of women's sports faster than most of the other rest of the world. So there was like the Title IX, I forget what it was called, some Title IX in college where women had to receive at least, I don't know if it's equal funding or close to it or whatever, proportionate, whatever. So our women's sports were getting funded better. So we started growing female athletes more at a faster rate than other countries. So I guess as a reward for that, we're the best in the world for now. The other teams are getting way better. So the next few World Cups are going to be much more intense. I mean, even there were some tough games. That France game was tough. That the Spain game was probably the hardest game, and they're the lowest ranked team. But that we played in the knockout stages. But yeah, I mean, look, when you're as deep as we are, I mean, Megan Rapinoe missed the semifinal, and Kristen Press, who was her replacement, scored the first goal in less than 10 minutes. We're gonna lose a decent amount of players by the next World Cup.
Why?
Because they're older. Yeah, we have a lot of. I think about half the roster. It's about 30 and over. We'll retain. I think anyone who's like 30, 31 right now will retain.
How old is the girl with the pink hair?
Rapinoe is 34. So she's gonna be. She'll either be like a.
So you can age out the World Cup?
Huh?
You can age out the World Cup?
Just because of physical ability.
So she can do it if she wanted to.
Yeah. And she might be there like on the bench.
4 years is
just
crazy.
come in in late game situations if you need her. But our young girls are so good. She just might not even be necessary at that point. We got Mallory Pugh coming up. Rose Lavelle, who I thought was the best player on the team this whole tournament. I mean, Rapinoe was great too. Don't get me wrong, but Lavelle as a attacking midfielder, hitting people with passes, creating offense, just so quick, and her skills on the ball are ridiculous, as we saw in the final when she got around.
Yeah.
She spun that defender around and put that goal in. That was beautiful. So yeah, I mean. We're great now. We're going to be great in the future. I mean, we're set up to be the best team going on for a while. Hopefully, as long as we don't.
I mean, unless the other teams start getting better. Because
they're definitely going to get better. I mean,
the Thailand team is definitely going to get better.
Can't get worse.
We're going to get beaten.
I mean, yeah, it was fun watching the game yesterday with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun watching country play, and
everybody was watching. Everybody was watching.
Unlike watching the men play, that was brutal. But we're not going to talk about that because this is for
positivity.
This is a day for the women.
Freaking men's soccer is terrible. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really into soccer, but my Haiti team was in there, and we lost. I also ordered a flag, and it came the day after we lost, so that really sucked. But watching women's soccer was really good. It's inspirational. They have a great commercial right now.
Yeah, that Nike commercial.
Get you pumped.
It's like, woo.
They definitely got to be superstars. They're not going to Trump's White House.
No.
No. So they really are the Beatles right now. So
yeah, super popular.
Super popular.
I really wanted to go to that parade on Wednesday. I'm so mad. It sucks that they do these parades during the week. Because if they did that parade on the weekend, they would have to shut the city down.
Oh yeah.
Manhattan would be.
When you're big, when LeBron puts your picture up on his Instagram.
Beast mode.
Beast mode.
Everybody. Snoop Dogg was yelling at the men, saying that the women shouldn't be paid equal. They should be getting paid double what the men are getting paid.
For real, it's crazy.
It's true though. I mean, if you're going to be paying for you pay these players because they bring in eyeballs, and the eyeballs get advertising
How much
dollars.
are they getting right now, the women?
Apparently, only like
And they all get equal pay.
90,000 each, and the
Endorsements?
but if the men would get like 500 grand each,
What?
so it's crazy.
Yeah, but you have to look at you have to know first who's paying. Like, does the men's team have their own budget, and does the women's team have their own budget?
I mean, if that was the problem,
FIFA is the one that
pays them.
well, they don't pay them, but they allocate.
I bet you they sold double and triple the amount of men's jerseys, though. I mean, the women's jerseys more than
Oh,
the men's.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And plus, the ratings have been ridiculous.
Where all that money goes. It's like
I think the only game that outrated us was Brazil France. Everything else, like the next, whatever, like 9 out of the top 10 are USA games. And I mean, that's what happens. You win, you get the eyeballs.
And their endorsement deals are crazy right now. So I don't know what's going on.
They need to change that, man, because the men's are terrible.
Oh,
You know what's really crazy? I didn't even know we had a women's national league, like a women's soccer national league in this country
Really?
until like 2 days ago.
So all these girls are from around the U.S. teams,
Yeah.
right? All coming together.
Well, no. All you have to do is be American born. Some of them
Yeah.
play overseas, but as long as you're born in America,
What
I
are
think
they-
you can. There's 4 ways. I think you got to be born in the country, live in the country.
Play in the country for an extended period of time, I think.
Something like that. There's like 4 different ways.
do they get paid for all 4 years they're not doing anything? I guess if
No.
They're
They only get
football,
paid.
they?
They get paid for this is only like
So
World Cup.
all of them all have other
They
jobs.
still, yeah. Well, they get paid for the club they play for, and if they do friendlies, then they do get paid from this. But yeah,
Team
it's
USA.
crazy.
They'll be on the Wheaties box.
Hopefully,
John, what do you think of this
Girls
situation?
need their
huh?
money.
All right, we didn't let you talk.
Get that
you're
money.
good. This is your guys' show, man. But no, I feel like I don't know too much about it, but I know it works like this. Like, if you look at the Yankees may not win every single year, but they bring in the most money so they can pay in the most players. I don't know personally what the men bring in versus the women, but if you're getting paid just from that team, I mean, you can't complain. You just have to get more eyes, and they have plenty of eyes. They're off to a great start.
Yep.
But I
And
think
the
it
world's
comes
just
down
picked
to
it up,
that.
right? And the world's talking about them not being paid
Exactly.
equally.
So
yeah, they got to
if you-
roll this into.
If you want to
Go on,
get
Ellen.
if you want to get paid, the same amount, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you could just simply be like, oh yeah, pay us. You know what I mean? Like the Angels aren't getting paid what the Yankees are getting paid, but you're not
Trout is,
bringing in
though.
the same amount of tickets.
Yeah, it's true,
You
it's
know
true.
what I'm saying?
It's whoever, like the Yankees itself as an entity, brings in a bunch of people. Angels have Mike Trout that brings in people.
Yeah. Well, Angels was about. Let's use the Athletics.
No, I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying, though. Like,
Yeah.
You have one player versus a whole team.
Yeah, like if your team can afford you, then you know what I'm saying. Then you should get. If some guy's sitting there and he's just throwing it all in his pockets, and the women are making more than the men, oh yeah, pay those girls.
Yeah.
But you guys gotta, you gotta bring in more money. You can get paid more.
Sure. I mean, I guess what Ronaldo is a draw, right? But he's the only one that gets really paid,
Yeah,
like crazy amount of money. So I guess that's how it works.
it's the same thing.
Just
in
like if you're
the
in the NBA, you're the Lakers. You're on the Lakers. No matter what, you could be the shittiest player on the Lakers. You're making dough because you're on the Lakers. So
You just gotta get your team more money. I think they're off to a great start.
they are, and I hope that people back them up. I really do because they deserve it. That was the best run ever. Seriously.
It's 2 years in a row, right?
Yep. The dream team.
2 World Cups in a row.
2 World Cups in a
Don't
row.
Make it 3.
The only other coach that did that was in 1934 or something like that, 35?
I think so.
Some weird number. Was it a French team?
I thought it was Italian, but it might
It may be Italy. Whatever. They made. Ooh, and it's a woman coach. It's crazy, man.
Oh, shout out to Sky Blue. I worked with that team. Let that be known.
Is that a Jersey team?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it
I
is?
had an internship with them.
Is that the team that Carly played on?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Utah team, North Carolina, Seattle, Houston, Chicago.
That's where Rapino plays for.
Who?
Seattle.
Portland? Oh, Seattle. I know Morgan plays for Orlando.
They're definitely gonna bring people to their teams. More ticket sales for that. If I was Rapino.
Well, the games are going on now.
If I was Rapino, you know what I would do? I would sign with the New York team. She'd make a lot more money in New York.
Probably.
New York is really big. Soccer is really big in New York.
Who's New York's female soccer team?
I don't think they
I
have
don't
one.
think they do.
They
I think
don't?
It's only Jersey.
Sky blue jersey.
Well, guys, I think we pretty much hit everything. We're at like an hour and 56 minutes.
God damn.
So I got to do a lot of editing. All right, so guys, this was John. Remember, follow his page. I'll put it down here. Put the link out. It was John. Now he's White Shoes.
Thank you guys for having me, by the way. I
you'll be back.
appreciate it.
John will be back, hopefully, one day. You know, Spider-Man will return to the theaters. But with that said, guys, like, share, comment, leave us a like, share our page, share everything. Go on our Facebook, Instagram, not Twitter yet because I still haven't done it. And Ben hasn't touched Instagram either.
I was gonna say maybe not Instagram either.
Yeah,
Facebook's going.
Facebook's going. Instagram, I'm just taking control of it because Ben doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so you can not post shit there either.
Ooh, Ben, throwing shade. And go to John's page. What is your link, please?
Profit Producer. You just type it right in the YouTube search. I come up, first one up. And yeah, check me out. Follow, subscribe, comment. Still looking for that first comment, guys.
Yeah, and he'll teach you how to get white shoes.
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys.
You can talk Stranger Things next week.
Stranger Things. We're definitely going to be talking that next week. And we'll have Katie joining us, right, for that?
We could do that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. She's very hyper, so be gentle. All right, guys. See you later. Peace.
Adios.
Oh, I like John being here because I can just get up normally. I can break my dick.
Whoa. Wow.